Hello and welcome to a live episode, unscheduled episode of New to Mythics. New to Mythics Live with Jay.
Yeah.
How
What's
you
up,
doing, Jay?
y'all?
How are
Hey,
you?
hey, hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. I'm off today, enjoying the day off. I remember I talked to you a few days about, hey, let's do a live, just a random live,
I
You
like
said, hey,
that.
Friday sounds good. I like, cool.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah.
I like
You
that
know,
idea. Sometimes it's nice to, go off schedule and
yeah, every now and then, yeah, that's always cool. You
yeah. What
know.
shirt do you got there? What is that? Einstein?
Yeah. I ain't smart like him, but
Yeah, I wish I was. Shoot.
Shoot, yeah. But
But I thought it'd be fun to you know, talk some stuff that's interesting to us, right?
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Heck yeah,
yeah,
we got a lot to talk about. I mean, me and you we got great minds, so we have a
that's
lot to
right.
talk about, a lot to say.
A lot going on too. We got a lot going on. We got
Hmm.
Kathleen Kennedy stepping down from
Hmm.
Lucasfilm. Now I don't know if is that a rumor? Do you think? Because I
Oh,
feel
it's
like
official.
is it okay? Because I feel
Yeah,
like
it's official.
they had said that before,
Yeah,
but
they even have her replacements. I can't remember who's going to be doing the marketing and all that stuff. I think it starts with an L. His name
yeah, let
starts
me
with
see
L.
if I
But
can.
Dave Filoni's going to be the creative and everything. I mean, it's going to be very interesting. Really get
Let
it
me
done.
let me see if I can find.
It- I think his first name starts with L.
Yeah.
Because somebody mentioned it in the chat, the group chat a few days ago. Oh man. But what do you think about that? What do you think about the Kathleen Kennedy stepping down? You think Star Wars going to go ahead and become the
Um,
Star Wars that we wanted?
I
Which I
think
don't know what that is.
first off, I think that people blame her for everything that they don't like about Star Wars. Do you
Hmm.
know what I mean?
Hmm.
And I think that it's kind of fair, but it's kind of not. I mean, I guess she is like the chief executive. Let's see, Kathleen Kennedy. Can you see this? Kathleen Kennedy is ready to step down at
Hmm.
Lucasfilm president after 12 years, and Disney's replacement plan is sparking hope for the future of Star Wars. Let's see. So 12 years. I don't know. I mean, I would say it was fairly a successful 12 years. I mean, a lot has occurred for 12 years. Disney
I
has
say
reportedly,
financially, yes. Financially, it was a
yeah,
great success. Nobody can't deny that.
Disney has reportedly tapped Dave Filoni, which is smart, I think, to Lucasfilm's full
Yes.
creative lead. Filoni has gained widespread recognition within the Star Wars fandom in the last several years, being the primary creative force behind shows like Mandalorian and Ahsoka. He
Hmm.
was also, I think he also wrote Clone Wars. Him and Lucas were the ones.
And Rebels too. The
Yes.
animation. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Disney is partnering Filoni with Linwin Brennan,
There you
who
go. That's
seems
his
like
name.
two last names,
Yeah, yeah. That's why I was just confused on. I'm like, what the
who has served as a
heck?
president and general manager. Oh, so he's been with the company, who has served as a president and general manager of Lucasfilm Business. Brennan
Yeah.
has long history with Lucasfilm, originally joining Industrial Light and Magic in 1999. Okay, so it's not
Mhm.
like somebody off the streets. This guy has been
With the
around
company.
with the company.
Hmm.
So I think it'll be a nice, easy transition. I don't think it's going to be anything too crazy or radical that they're going to change. I
Hmm.
think it will be. I'm hoping it'll be like truer to Star Wars.
Hmm.
Like I think that they will, really
So,
respect and pay attention to what the fans want.
But here's the question: what do the fans really want? I mean, we talked about it. I mean, I remember I mentioned about it earlier this week about just do something far away from what we have now. Like just
I know you were saying like no Skywalkers, no Jedi,
mhm.
but see, that's kind of like their bread and butter. I mean, what's Star Wars? Well, I can't say what. I'm just throwing this out there, but like, what is
Mhm.
Star Wars without lightsabers and stuff like that? But you could say Rogue One, but even Rogue One at the end had
Yeah,
Vader
lightsaber. Yeah.
kicking
But
ass.
the thing is, like, just do something new. Something. Just take a chance to do something completely new. Not
Right,
not try to expand on what we do know or like on the Jedi's and stuff like that.
right,
Just do something totally new. Like remember, it starts off with a galaxy far, far away, meaning this the galaxy is pretty huge,
hmm,
So I mean there's more to the galaxy than just, the Jedi's and the Siths and
right.
the rebels and the Empire and all this other stuff. You can do something totally brand new. This is not like, the comic book movies, where all they really go to is the source material. This is something they can just brainstorm on their own and just like, hey, let's try this out. Hey, let's do a horror
Right.
like Star
Right.
Wars,
Yeah, no, I'm with you totally. I agree with you. Let's say hi to the people in our our chat real quick. Omar, it was random. I just got the
What's going on,
notification while
Omar?
watching the game. What up, two of my fames? What's up, Omar? I got a package from you today. Thank you very much. They left it in the rain though, those bastards. So my box
Mm,
is all wet. I mean, that
how
was
dare
rude,
they?
man. William, how you doing, William?
Hey, William, what's going on, buddy?
Gentlemen, gentlemen of the mythic community. How are you? I hope William, you're going to be at MuskyCon again this year. Be good to see you. Larry's Geeky World. Larry was just on New to Mythics this last Tuesday.
Hey, what's
Good
up,
show.
man? Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw the show. Pretty good show. Really
I'm
good show.
enjoying everything Star Wars except maybe Acolyte. And we're going to talk about Acolyte. We're going to talk about that
Oh yeah, yeah.
because
You getting all this
I
stuff.
was going to swing around to that. But I just wanted to acknowledge everyone. I'm a big Clone Wars fan. A lot of respect for Filoni. Yeah, I love Clone Wars, man. Clone Wars was just vintage, just pure Star Wars for me. Did you
Yes,
see that?
yes,
Did you see the whole series?
yes, yes. And
Yeah,
I would say this, like the prequel. That's probably the best things that came out of the prequels was the
yeah,
Clone Wars.
yeah. I agree. Kennedy leaving will take away the Hollywood influence out of the Star Wars lore. It will go back to its true core.
Be original. Just do something original. Well,
I
somewhat
think.
original.
I think
I
going
talked to
back,
Omar about this earlier.
Omar. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we was talking about this for a long time, but yeah.
Um, with Acolyte, I didn't love it, but
Hmm.
I felt like it needed a chance. I think that they were kind of world building. They were trying to, get these characters fleshed and
Hmm.
get them, I mean, they did kill a lot of the characters,
Oh
but
man, the Jedi fight scene.
yeah,
Yeah, it
but
was.
I think it was something, and I don't know, like they didn't really say who axed it or why per se. But I think like there was people that were complaining about it, but people complain about every Star Wars. I
Yeah.
I just think it was, it wasn't my favorite series, but I mean, there's been a few series like Skeleton Crew that I don't really care for. I mean, I don't go out and, picket the Star Wars or send letters to, Kathleen Kennedy or anything. But if it's not for me, it's not for me. I'll just wait for the next show or the next thing, to come along. But
Mhm.
Acolyte, I feel like was them maybe trying to cater to the wrong, you know.
Yeah, yeah. We heard the political, people saying there's a political agenda behind it, but I just think acolytes was just. I think overall acolytes was just like people were expecting something else. People
Mm,
were expecting something in the lines of, I guess, like Old Republic in a
yeah,
way, something similar to that, and that's not what we got.
yeah. It's just weird that they started something and then they didn't finish it.
Yeah,
That's kind
yeah.
of that seems un-Star Wars to me. you know, like
Mm.
that they would start like because I feel like Star Wars has always been like a confident franchise, and they're gonna do their whole series whether or not you like it or not. They're gonna do it all, um, and this is seems like the first thing that they didn't finish. Omar says they didn't finish it because it sucked. I
I
I'm not saying
mean,
it's great. I
yeah, yeah. I
didn't love it.
mean,
There was parts like Daphne Keene, her character,
X-23.
Jackie, man, she kicked so much ass, you
Yeah,
know.
and then next thing you know, I'm like, wait a minute, why
I
y'all
was
gonna
like,
kill her off?
bro, why would you kill? Like, I went and bought her action figure just because I liked her character so much. And then I liked the I forget his name. He was the
Don't ask
main
me about the name, but
Soul. I think
I
it was
their
Soul,
names. Yeah.
SOL. I really liked him too. I thought he was great, and I liked the bad guy. I think that guy was
I thought the bad guy was actually one of the most interesting things in the
yeah,
show, but even it wasn't strong enough to hold the show.
right.
You know,
I was hoping that season two it would get more because and then at the end of season one they showed
Dark
spoiler they
Fate.
Pelagius, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why it kind of surprised me like that kind of the first time they'd shown him and you know that they would end it without really
Well, they can do
finishing.
something with it. I mean, they can like you can end that show, but then you can like continue it on in something else. Like Dark Plagueis can be in something completely different, or maybe a show that just circles around just one villain that
Yeah,
they can make out, into something in a series.
because I think I think it takes a while to really build something, like I don't know how many episodes Acolyte was it like 7 or something? Like
I can't
sometimes it takes a
felt
while
long.
to build, to build a story or to build, your feelings for characters or whatever. I don't know. I
But just
just feel like they should have at least gave it a season 2, you
well,
know.
just look at Andor. Andor, which I think a lot of people will agree is probably one of their better shows. Uh, Look at that. Like anybody would tell you, like, hey, if you watch Andor, it's a good show, but you have to tough through at least 3 episodes before it really starts, getting its
Oh, for
groove on.
sure. For
Yeah,
sure. The
but once it
first
does, you're hooked.
I I wanted to like Andor, and Curtis thinks it's like the most boring thing, but I wanted to like the first episode I was like this is kind of boring. But then I just like, what, I'm going to keep watching it. I'm keep watching it. Now it's like one of my favorite
Yeah,
Star Wars,
it's the show
series.
for grown-ups.
Right.
The Star Wars show
Very very
for
mature,
grown-ups.
very
Yeah, very.
adult. It had dark, themes
Ooh,
and
especially second
very
season.
and it was very smart. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I think it was really well written, and I think that's what some Star Wars fans I think want is good writing, good directing, good acting, and just respect the material and the property.
Mhm.
Don't give us flying, Princess Leia flying through
Oh
space.
Lord. I remember when I saw that Last Jedi. It was me and my buddy. We went to the midnight showing, and we looked at each other like, "You serious?" Wow. And then it just got worse and worse after that. I'm like, "Oh Lord."
I think if I
I had a Phantom Menace. I had a Phantom Menace kind of feel coming out that movie. Like I'm supposed to love it. I'm supposed,
right,
like Phantom Menace. Like you, like you're so hyped up to see. You know how you get so
I was
hyped
so
up to see
excited,
something that
so
when you
excited to see that.
yeah, so excited to see it, and you like, there's no way this movie could be bad. And then after you see it, you just like you trying to convince yourself like the movie wasn't bad. I'm just being picky. And
I
then after
think
you see it a
I
few
think with
times,
Phantom, I was like, I think I was in shock.
hmm
I was like, this is Star Wars, but it's not like the normal Star Wars that we grew up watching. You know what I
hmm
mean? Like this is different. And it was really political. And I was like, I don't understand like trade federations. I
yeah,
maybe I'm stupid, but like I don't understand what the hell he's talking about. Like, what is going on? Like, we're voting you no confidence, and like there was a lot of like political stuff, and I was
Well,
like,
it
I
felt
just
like
want to see some Jedi battles and,
it felt like
Sith
Phantom
and
Menace. Like it felt like when Phantom Menace started, it felt like we just started like right in the middle of something. That's
yeah,
why it felt like okay, wait a minute, what the hell's going on? Even though we
yeah.
we got the crawl about what's going on, it didn't feel like that at all. It felt like
It
we
was a
just
weird
got
place
stuck.
to start, I guess.
Yeah, in a weird place, in
Yeah.
in the series. I'm like, okay, wait a minute, what?
But
Like,
I loved, and he's still my favorite Jedi. Qui-Gon Jinn was my favorite.
he's good. He's one of the great things of that movie.
I loved him in that. I wish he could have lasted longer. Spoilers for people that
Oh Lord, if you ain't seen it by now,
right.
I'm sorry.
See, now, Omar, you're just distracting me right now. Curtis said earlier that Daniel Day-Lewis is overrated. He has lost all credibility. I've got to agree with
Oh
you on
man.
that. I mean, Daniel Day-Lewis is one of the finest actors of our generation. They're going to look back in film school and be like, who should we study? And a teacher is going to say Daniel Day. And they're going to be rewarded by watching some fantastic films that this guy, like, he can do no wrong.
Gave us one of the greatest villains in the world in Gangs of New York.
Dude
And
pulled his
there will
eye
be
out
blood.
because he
Ooh.
looked away, with fear from, Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah, he
And
killed
so he
Qui-Gon Jinn too.
took
Yeah.
his own eye out. So, and then he kills Qui-Gon Jinn. So,
Oh man. Yeah,
I just watched a movie.
I feel like watching that.
Speaking of Daniel Day-Lewis, there was a movie that I wanted to see. My ex-wife, we were going to go see it, and then we got divorced, so we didn't go see it. But
Was
it
it that
was
one that is last? Was it the
Phantom. It
one that
was
said the Phantom? Yeah, the supposed to be his
Phantom
last
Thread.
movie.
Phantom
Yeah,
Thread. And
yeah.
I just watched it like 3 weeks ago,
What'd you
and
think?
it stuck with me. It's Paul Thomas Anderson, who, is up for probably Best Picture of the Year,
Yeah,
which we're
it's
going
one
to
of my
talk
favorite
about.
movies.
We're going to
Yeah.
talk about that later. But Phantom Thread is so, if I said, Jay, this movie is about a fashion designer that has a muse that's a girl from the country,
Mm-hmm.
and she really changes his life for better or worse. People are going to be like, I don't know if I want to see that. I don't really care about that. But like, he makes it so damn good. Like because I think Daniel Day-Lewis, every time he does a movie, it's a different, like, his character is completely, different in each one.
He morphed himself into the character, and like
Yes.
you just completely forget,
Dude,
he's the actor playing the
Bill the
character.
Butcher scared the shit out of me.
Yeah,
I ain't lying. That guy,
that's him.
he
Yeah,
if he's looking at me with that top hat and his knife and he's coming
and
at
that
me,
mustache,
I'm scared. I'm
Ooh,
afraid
yeah, he look when he comes to the room, some bad's gonna happen.
something bad's gonna happen. Yeah, you don't want a one-on-one
No, no.
with Bill the Butcher. You don't even want him knowing who you are. If he knows Jay's in trouble.
Oh man, I'm already dead, so
I'm already dead.
Soon as he sees me, so.
Exactly. But
Well,
back to
see
deuce, I'm
y'all.
out, guys. I'm
Yeah.
dead. Yeah, I'm dead now. Back to Star Wars. I don't know. I'm hopeful, but I'm always hopeful. That's a franchise that I will always support. I'll always be there. I may not be happy with choices that they make, but I think, and I think that we forget that Star Wars was for kids.
Kids. I was thinking the
we
same
were
thing you were
kids,
thinking. Yeah.
and I think that people take it too seriously, and they take it too to
Yes.
heart that Star Wars was meant to be for kids. And we're older now, we're old men now. I am, an old man. So sometimes I forget, but I need to have grace and be like, you know what? I forget that, so I shouldn't take it so personal. I shouldn't take it so seriously. But Princess Leia flying through and Luke being a ghost, this stuff, like, if I was
it looked like a Michael Jackson video or something.
if I was the head of Lucas, I would be like, okay, I'm watching the movie now. Don't interrupt me. And then if I watched Luke like drinking blue milk from a tit of an
Oh
alien,
man,
and
with a smile on his face.
yeah, and Leia flying through space,
What?
and you know, like I would be like, guys, we just lost $300 million because I am not going to put this piece of shit out. I'm not going to. So, you know, I will hire somebody else. We will start over. Call JJ Abrams, call him back, and let's get
But
this
they
back
did,
on track.
but they did do that, and
But
you
see,
got
so what
something
happened?
might be, I mean, just as bad though too. The
This is
Rise of
what happened.
Skywalker.
This is what happened.
What's up?
I don't
I'm
know, but
listening.
this
What's
is
up? What you
what
got?
I think. So JJ Abrams is like, okay, I've got an idea. We're going to get the gang back together. I love Luke. I love Han. I love Leia. We're going to integrate new characters and old characters together to make The Force Awakens.
And somehow the Emperor has come back.
But see, so now you're jumping ahead. They don't
I'm
know
sorry. I'm
so
sorry.
yeah, you're spoiling. You're spoiling. So tell me, Force Awakens. I thought Force Awakens was a good movie.
A
I
good
was
reboot.
yes. They're like, well, it was the same thing as Star Wars. Well, yeah, it kind of was, but like it had joy. It had like excitement. You know, when Han goes back into the Millennium Falcon. You know what I mean? I'm like, yes, damn,
And he
hell
looks
yeah.
at it, he's just like, back
Yeah.
home.
And I was like excited. You know what I mean? They're looking for Luke. Like, this is like a quest. This is like, you know, the search for Luke. And I'm like, you know, this has a good start. I'm into it. I'm interested. I can't wait. And then that's when they decide that they're going to have. So JJ did the first one, and then Rian did the second one and third one, or JJ did
JJ
this.
did the first one, and then Johnson did the Last Jedi, and then JJ came back to do Rise of Skywalker.
Okay, so I think what happened was it was like telephone. It's like the game telephone. So JJ's like, okay, Rian, I set this up for you. You know, this is the way I kind of wanted to go this way. And Rian's like, yeah, whatever. And so he, you know, he takes the characters and he kills somebody, or he takes this and does like completely different, and then hands it off back to JJ. And then JJ has to try and course correct and the third one and make it somehow make sense. So it's like I don't think there was a clear and concise trilogy. You know what I mean? Like
I agree. I think both directors had their different views on how they're going to take this franchise. Like Ryan Johnson wanted to do something different. Like just feel like he want to do something completely different. And then JJ wants to. It seems like JJ wants to stay nostalgia wise with the franchise. You know,
because
like
I think he respected the characters and
yeah. Like
you know.
I was talking to Omar last Saturday, and Omar was talking about the Star Wars franchise, and one thing that me and him agreed on that we were disappointed on was just seeing we never got that scene of Luke, Han Solo, and Princess Leia together. In one scene. Just it could be for like 5-10 seconds. We did not get that scene at all, and we felt like that was. We felt like that was gonna come in Last Jedi. That didn't happen. Then we felt like it was gonna come in Rise of Skywalker, and it happened. So it was just like,
and why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you do that? You have these guys.
You have to do that.
And
I mean, I know it's nostalgia, and 70s, but it's so much. It means so much to us.
I mean, I'm sure it wasn't cheap to get Harrison Ford to come back.
Oh no.
Make it worth his. Make it worth his while.
And then people. Oh, okay, here's another spoiler alert. People were very upset that they killed them in Force Awakens, and you know what? I wasn't upset. I was just like, okay.
I mean, I was sad to see him go.
Yeah, of course I was sad. Yeah,
it meant something.
Yeah, it meant something. It was sad, but at the same time, it just goes to show like these characters aren't bulletproof, and I liked it.
Right? But, yeah, and I think it helped really give more facets to Kylo Ren.
Kylo, yeah, which was one of the better characters in that trilogy.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, people want Ben Solo. They want like a Ben Solo movie because
I heard you heard about that, huh?
Yeah, that's something good that came out of this trilogy they had good actors, they had good characters, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't know how to do it right. Like I'm this whole like force, you know, they could feel each other from across the galaxy. Him and Ray could like feel each other's. I'm like, man, you can't just start like throwing up these new force powers.
Well,
You know,
I
I was
was
like, what is this?
I was mixed on that, but I was kind of like remember the Last Jedi. Remember it had the kid in the casino thing. Remember he had
Yeah,
they kind of teased that he had the Force too. I'm
yeah.
just like, okay, I like man, I kind of was not digging that. I
He
mean, I
had the
know,
mop handle that was a
yeah,
lightsaber, his mop handle.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh Lord, I like
It was just too
kind of
different. They
mixed
should
on
have
it.
JJ should have did the trilogy all through. And I'm not saying that it would have been a perfect trilogy, but I think it would have been a little bit more,
Smoother,
you know,
like the stories
yeah,
would have, yeah, yeah.
right.
I agree with you 100% on that one.
Yeah.
Like, good or bad, that would have been the best way to go with it. Just
And I think that Kathleen Kennedy, and maybe I'm blaming her, but she was the one I think that was like, I mean, she saw everyone hating on Rian Johnson, and then
hmm
what does she do? She hires him to do like another trilogy.
But I
And
heard that's
like,
not even going through.
no, it's not, but I'm
Yeah.
saying like that shows me how out of touch
Oh
and
yes.
unconnected or stubborn or whatever that you would like go and hire, you know, someone that really did something completely different and weird with Star Wars that people were not happy with, and then like say, "Hey, we want you to do a trilogy."
hmm
Like, what are you doing? Why would you do that for? You
But
know,
I got something to say on that one. Uh, I mean, we can complain about the trilogy and all that stuff, but financially, they were a big success. I
because
mean,
people want Star Wars.
yeah, it was big.
You know, like
It was big. Well, not really, because remember we saw Solo came out like after Last Jedi,
yeah.
and Solo flopped at the box office.
But did it deserve to flop?
No, that was actually a better
I don't
movie
think so.
than people give it credit for. That
Mhm.
was a lot. That Solo was so. I think the thing I have with Solo was it came out a few months after Last Jedi, and the response for Last Jedi was so negative to the point that people were like, "I need a break from Star Wars for a
Right,
minute." And then Solo was coming out. You know, the marketing was coming out, and people like, "Yeah, I just killed this man, and now you're trying to do this," and
right.
people was not interested in. But if you watch the movie, you'd be like, huh, that
It's
was
a fun
it's a fun
to
movie.
yeah,
It's something like we don't really need it, but
right.
it was entertaining for what it was.
I like the idea of Star Wars like stories, you know,
Mhm.
like standalone maybe
Mm.
series or sub series, like you know how they at the end spoilers at the end of Solo they had, you know, they introduced Darth Maul again to
Yeah,
to
everybody like
come
what?
back, you know,
Yes.
and I
hmm
was like, whoa, okay, this is cool. This is getting me, you know, into it and interested. But you know, I think maybe it was the wrong time for
But now we see
Solo.
that's not gonna go. That
Yeah,
much
it's
like a lot
over.
of the MCU movies in the past few years, it was a scene that we know is not gonna go anywhere now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. Of course, he has his own TV show coming out pretty soon, but
Who?
it's animated, so
Who
I
does?
don't thi- I don't think it's gonna reach the bigger crowd out there because it's
Who?
an animated show.
Who are you
Uh,
talking about? I'm sorry.
Darth Maul has
Oh, yeah,
his
okay. Sorry,
yeah.
I was reading
No,
the
no, let's go through the thing. Yeah,
yeah, so
let's see what you guys say.
Omar says a good portion of movies were not so political back in the 70s and 80s. Every
hmm
movie now has a political or pop culture undertone that affects the story. Franchise fell victim to that, unfortunately. And I think Jay disagreed with that, saying that the OG Star Wars trilogy was totally political and based on Vietnam. You can find Lucas talking about that in interviews. Um, and then Omar said they robbed us of that, Jay. Um,
Yeah,
Vietnam was the centerpiece of everything back in the day. I mean, that was
yeah.
kind of like the war.
The
I mean,
rebels and the
when
empire.
we were not even around, but that was you know, that was definitely something that affected people culturally and
But it was
socially.
but it was a lot more simple though too.
Yeah.
It was.
more social politics than last
Yeah, trade
year's.
the Trade Federation thing that we got Phantom Menace. That was kind of all over the place.
I'm the type where I'm so anti politics that I don't like it to be in my entertainment. I'm not going to go watch a movie about, a political whatever. Like it doesn't. I would rather stay away from it and try to, keep my,
I, I don't
keep the
I don't mind
politics out of.
I don't mind politics. Just don't try to like throw it in my face in a way.
Mhm.
Like this is the way I should feel, kind of way, kind of politics.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people will agree with that. Like
yeah.
don't give me that. I
Omar
don't
says
mind
Solo
something
wasn't
like
good.
Captain America: The Winter Soldier, which was one of those political thrillers,
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
enjoyed that.
okay, yeah, I did too. I just was gonna try and watch that last weekend and I didn't get around to it. It
Oh
was so
man, it's
well
still
made,
good.
dude.
It's still good. I saw the movie like 5, 6 times at the
Russo
movie
brothers,
theaters.
man,
Yeah,
those
they
guys
they
kill it. They
they
kill
they
it,
don't
man.
they're gonna bring it for Doomsday. I got a feeling they're gonna do it. They're gonna bring everybody
I
back.
just rewatched the reveal where Robert Downey pulls off his mask and people are going ape shit like when they realized
Mhm.
he's the so Omar says Solo isn't good, but he does love Rogue One, and I'm with you.
Yeah,
Solo
that's the
Solo
best one Disney did.
Solo's one of those ones where it's like it's better if you watch it years later and
Yeah,
have
it's
no
something to watch in the middle of the
expectations.
afternoon.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fun with you had Woody Harrelson in it, you had Tandy
hmm
Newton, who I always love.
hmm
So it was, it is what it is. Ron Howard. I think if they would have had Ron Howard do it to start with,
Yeah, it would have been a lot
I
better.
think it would have been a lot better
It would,
for
yeah, a
sure.
lot better.
Yeah,
Because
he he
you can tell watching that movie, you can tell in the story wise where it just kind of like what the kind of changes up
yeah,
and kind of changes up the tone of the movie too, in a
yeah.
way. But yeah, me Omar, we definitely say that. We say Rogue One was like the best one, and I just watched that a couple of weeks ago. And I was just like,
It hits,
God,
dude, so
dog, so
hard.
good,
So
and
good,
it's a
man.
beautiful looking movie too.
Yeah, yeah. I like to see more of the old Republic when there are lots of Jedi's. Yeah, I'm up for that. It's just weird because I don't really have a connection to the old Republic, you know?
That's why people thought Acolytes was gonna push more on, because I remember Acolytes was like getting promoted. People was just like, okay, we're gonna
See you,
get some of
Jay.
the old Republic things, and that did not go the way people wanted at all.
Right?
At all. So
At all. Yeah.
yeah. But like we were saying earlier, there's gonna be a big change, and let's hope for the best. I'm not gonna say it's gonna suck. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be great. I'm just gonna just wait and see.
Well, I think that, now that Filoni is in charge, but I think it's going to take a while for us to notice a difference in Star Wars because of
Mhm.
these projects that have already been, in place and
Mhm.
all that. So I think hopefully within the next few years we'll start to really have maybe more pure Star Wars.
But we got Starfighter. We got Starfighter coming next
Got
year. So
Starfighter. Yeah, there was a thing today. I think it was today where Sean Levy said that Spielberg
dun, dun,
did
dun, dun.
Spielberg did a little bit of. I think they said he did a little bit of filming, but then also Tom Cruise came and
Mhm.
and filmed. He said it was an underwater lightsaber duel, I
Yeah,
guess, which
I'm
I think
curious.
is interesting. I'm like, are they submerged? Because they did do that in a book called Splinter in the Mind's Eye. There
Mhm.
was a part where Luke Skywalker falls into some water and he doesn't know if it's going to work, but he turns his lightsaber on to cut himself free or something, and it works. And
Mhm.
I thought that happened in another show or series or something, where they were using the lightsabers. Maybe it was the old Clone Wars cartoon,
Mhm.
like the ones that were done by
I can't remember. Now I'm trying to remember.
Jindy
I think I think
Tartanovsky.
so.
Remember
Yeah.
where
Oh man,
um
now you don't. Mm.
remember when Kit Fisto was There was like there were battles, and they were
yep,
doing like
yep,
space. I mean,
yeah,
underwater ocean
yeah.
stuff.
Because
But
Keith Fisto is a squid-like character, anyways. But yes, yes.
I'm trying to. I don't even know where I was going with this, but
But about the lightsabers working
yeah.
underwater.
So
Yeah.
Tom Cruise filmed some of that, or filmed that scene or something, which I think is cool.
Mm-hmm.
I if I was the director, Sean Levy, and Tom Cruise came to film something,
Do it.
like like, hey, I would flex too.
It's
I'd be
Tom
like, hey,
Cruise.
Tom Cruise is here. You know, get him a stormtrooper suit, man. Get him in here.
No, get him in for a running sequence. You know he likes to run.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. See him running across the. Yeah, he does the hand.
See a
He does the
stormtrooper
hand.
running.
That's the richest.
That's Tom Cruise.
But yeah. So that's interesting. I'm looking forward to that. I don't really know anything about it. I know Ryan Gosling's in it, and who else?
Amy Adams.
Yeah.
And the guy, I can't remember his name too good, but I'm pretty sure he's going to be another mega star. He was in, I think, the Mufasa. I might be wrong. The Mufasa movie. He did one of the voices for that, but he's also in Lanterns that's coming up, the DC Lantern
Okay.
TV show. He was in this movie called, I think, a Netflix movie called Rebel Ridge.
Oh yeah, I know that guy. I
I
know that guy.
forgot.
I didn't know he was in it.
Yeah,
That
he's
Rebel
in it.
Ridge was a really good movie.
That was good. That was really good.
Yeah.
That reminded me of like
is it
Rambo
John
1.
Stewart? He's John Stewart, right? And
Yeah, he plays John Stewart in
they
Lanterns.
picked a good. That was a good choice.
Yeah, he was pretty good. He was also in this movie. I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't really like, but this movie called Old. It's a M Night Shyamalan
Oh
movie.
yeah, Old. Yeah, I saw that in
Yeah,
the theater. I didn't know he was in that. I need to
yeah,
rewatch that.
yeah. He was. I forgot his name. He had a freaking cheesy name. He was like a
Really?
rapper or something.
You know
Yeah.
what's funny too, though? Like
What's that?
and I'm totally ADHD, I guess. I'll like
Same here.
if you say something, then I'll react to that, and then I'll go down that way. But M. Night Shyamalan, who I love M. Night, but like once you see the movie, is it kind of ruined after that? Like I'm not going to go back and watch it again because you have like this surprise twist, and like once you realize it, it's like, okay, I'm never going to watch this again.
You know what? I have now for past like maybe 10 years. When I watch his movies, I don't expect a twist no more. I just go in, just want for the story and see how it goes.
Enjoy the ride.
You enjoy the ride, and majority of times I don't. But there've been some movies like I was just about to watch this last night, Glass, and that was like part 3 of his little Unbreakable universe, which I think is probably the best thing he had. And next Sixth Sense, and
Unbreakable was
so good. That's
good.
One of the best superhero movies. Now based on source material that
I just love the slow burn. Like you're like, what is going on? You know, it's kind of like a mystery. He's kind of figuring out, you know, what happened to him, and you know, like it's a slow, gradual realization.
It's smooth though. It goes by real.
Yes.
It's the pacing is slow, but the pacing goes by.
Like I'm not complaining at all. I loved it. It was really
everything
nuanced. It was really just well done. And I love at the end.
People check that out.
That's when he becomes. Yeah, check it out. That's when he becomes like the superhero.
Oh, hold on,
and that's when you want.
Hold on, we don't want to spoil it for people.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Now that's something we don't want to spoil.
Yeah.
And Split was a good one too.
Yes.
James McAvoy.
Split. Man, that guy. Actor. I love that guy.
Oh man,
what a good actor.
But check out those movies, guys. If y'all
Omar mentioned Doomsday. Where Cyclops takes off his glasses.
Oh, the new trailer.
I try not to, and I think I had talked about this on one of the live shows, that I don't usually pay attention to like leaked videos until it's official. When it's official, then I'm like, okay, here we go. But so I'm always skeptical. Like, is it AI? Is it one of those crappy trailer, you know, fake trailers or whatever?
Even my son be saying that now. Is it AI, Dad?
Yeah, I'll wait and like, okay, if it's real, then I get excited and I'll check it out. But I finally watched that
What you
short.
think?
Oh, I got excited, dude, to see like
Goosebumps.
to see, Magneto and Professor X
Playing
again. I mean,
chess.
damn, they are looking so old, but man,
Dude,
just to
Magneto,
see
man.
them. Oh man, I
Whew.
mean, dude is now he is Gandalf. Like
Yeah,
he
yeah,
is
yeah, yeah. He can
he
definitely
is
play on
that old.
that.
But
But
I
the
got
Cyclops
excited,
scene,
dude.
the
But
Cyclops
see,
scene was great.
here's
That
my
was.
here's my I don't understand, and maybe you can help me, or maybe people watching, or Omar, whoever's
Mhm.
left watching. Um, so the first movie is Doomsday, right? And the second one is
Mhm.
Secret Wars. Is that
Yes.
okay? So is it Secret Wars like from when we were kids, Secret Wars from the comic book where
Honestly,
Galactus and Doom and the
can't
Beyonder?
tell. I can't tell how they're gonna do this one, but I read the '80s Secret Wars, and I read the one that came out, the Hickman one. I think it was Hickman that did the one that came out a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And I would say, my honest opinion, I say they're probably leading more into the current Secret Wars one with
Mhm.
Doomsday than the '80s one that me and you grew up with. From what it looks like, they might possibly take some things from that '80s one and put it into this one, but I think it's gonna be mainly like the recent one, the recent storyline of the God Doomsday and Thanos and all that stuff. From what it looks like, since Doomsday plays a big part in it.
I'm
But
gonna
I think
post our,
I think the X Men. I think my personal. I think they're gonna kill out these X Men, these versions of the X Men,
well, I think that they're
to
gonna
get ready
have,
for the new
because
ones.
if you've been watching the news or the rumors, like they're having Ben Affleck come back, they're having like all these actors from old,
Yeah,
like like Blade, they're
Blade.
having
Yeah, Wesley Snipes. Yeah.
all these different actors that were Marvel characters all coming back. And I don't know if that's for this movie or the next one, but there's going to be like time so that maybe, because like Fantastic Four is coming to the Marvel universe that we
hmm
know. And so they're all kind of melding together, but then there are also like, are they getting rid of these old characters so that we can have new Wolverines and new, you know what I mean? Like,
I think they're setting up for a reboot. That's what Secret Wars is probably doing. Setting up for a
okay,
reboot where all these universes will just become one universe.
right. Which is
And
not the Secret Wars that, we read as
yeah,
kids,
yeah.
but,
But the source material. You know how they do things. Like Infinity War is not
they
like the
borrow.
comics,
Yeah.
so it's
But it would be
some
awesome
things.
to see, Beyonder and Galactus and Doom, coming together and,
Oh, that'd be great.
you
That would
know,
be that would be great. I'm very curious that after the seeing the teaser trailers, now that kind of tied it up with Doom 3 as far as excitement.
here's Doom
Hey,
right
what's up,
here.
Omar?
I was getting tired of typing, man. I was
Right. That's what I was thinking. I'm like,
like,
Oh no!
you might as
Oh, he
well
about to
come
get
on.
juicy
And
now.
Larry, if you want to hop on too, you're welcome to. Um, but
We're talking about the Doomsday. What we think about that right now?
I think they're swinging big. I think Disney is writing the checks, and they're like, let's
They
go,
going they have to.
let's get Marvel back. You know, let's get people excited and have these event films that they used to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's get that excitement going.
I think since the Avengers, the last Avengers movie, it's just gone like this.
Yeah.
So they have to, they tried. I'll give them credit. They
Mhm.
tried.
Well, I think it was
I mean,
like,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say I think that they almost had like a clear trajectory
hmm
to Avengers, and then they had the it started to build. We had Civil War and we had Winter Soldier, and then
hmm
you get Infinity War, and then you get Endgame. So it was almost like these big event movies. They told like a story, that was. But now, like after all that, it's like choppy. there's no like, there's where does Shang-Chi, where does, you've got all these different things and you've got Thunderbolts, and it's like it's not really a smooth, succinct story.
It's more like they went. I agree with you. I feel agree with what you said. It feels like they went more the DC route. You remember like the DCEU, like they did Man of Steel, BVS, Wonder Woman, Suicide Squad, and you watch the movie, you see they were leading to something.
Right.
They're leading to something big. Of course, those movies, got mixed, reactions from a lot of people. Some did, some didn't. But after Justice League and the whole Zack Snyder situation, it felt like the universe was in a mess.
Right.
Aquaman didn't lead to really nothing. Shazam didn't lead to anything. The James Gunn Suicide Squad didn't lead to anything, and
it's a shame.
Yeah, that's what Marvel is doing right now.
You're right, and it's a shame because the Snyderverse had so much potential, and Snyder's cut of the Justice League.
Oh man,
is an amazing movie. Dude.
I agree. Yeah, it's 4 hours, and it really tells a much clearer story.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
And if you like or hate those movies, they still they had they were going somewhere.
I rewatched that scene when they go to Themyscira and they fight and he tries to get the
what a battle.
Yeah.
The mother box.
That's like one of my favorite scenes of the entire movie, but when it comes to the DC universe, they really screwed it up, and now they're trying to get it back into a trajectory that they hope will work. I have I'm not going to say I have my doubts, but I have my concerns. I don't want it to become too comedic. And it
James Gunn
and James Gunn is very comedic. So, it works, with certain characters. Like it worked with the Suicide Squad to a certain extent, and, it worked with Rocket Raccoon and whatever they were called. I can't remember.
The Guardians.
The Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, it worked with the Guardians of the Galaxy and all that. And that's great. But I mean, there was a lot of comedy in the Superman movie. And while I like the Superman movie, I thought maybe it was a little too much. And now I'm kind of scared for the Supergirl movie because I'm just like, okay, this is...
You heard about what he said about the Supergirl movie. He said it's going to be Guardian style. Sorry.
It's going to be what?
They said it's going to be like Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, really? Oh, it's going to be more cosmic, I think.
Yeah. I hope that's what you mean by that.
And you know what? I don't mind that because that worked for Guardians of the Galaxy.
So I can see
that. Is it going to work for Supergirl? Like, I'm sorry, but I can't see Lobo. Lobo is one of those kind of characters that he cracks jokes and everything else and all that. But I don't want to see Lobo a clown. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know, man. I mean,
we'll see.
Yeah, because I'll tell you what, if he comes out with a Wonder Woman, if he comes out with a Wonder Woman movie and it becomes a slapstick or something, man, I'm gonna be mad, dude. I'm gonna be mad, because she's a serious character. You know what I mean? So it's and Batman. No, we don't need another George Clooney Batman. So no. Dude.
But the thing is, he said, I remember one of the interviews. He said Batman. He did say he does not want Batman to be jokey, funny. He said that's one thing I was kind of happy he said that because Superman's like this. Batman better be like straight up dark. I mean, I want Batman to be exactly like Tim. What's his name? Bruce Timm. His name Bruce Timm.
Yeah.
From the anime show.
Right.
The old school one from the 90s and 2000s. I want Batman to be just like that. Yeah. Serious. Every time he talks, he's talking for a reason. But he's a man of action.
You want to know what I wish? They would make a Thomas Wayne Batman movie.
That would be cool.
Oh man,
that would be so awesome.
They gotta go deep. They gotta go deep into the into the universe before they do something like that. But that would be great.
That would be so good, man. And I know Jeffrey Dean Morgan played Thomas Wayne in the Snyderverse.
And he would pull it off.
But even if he didn't, I mean, they could find somebody to, because Thomas Wayne is like one of my favorites, and he
been straight bad in the comics recently, huh? Like
bad
guy. I'm trying to remember what storyline was.
What's not to love with
spoiler.
Batman and a couple of pistols, dude? I mean, come on, man.
But it's like back to the Marvels. Like that's where Marvel's at right now. Marvel's like in DC. What would we say? 2018, 2023. They're in that territory now. It's like every movie is its own thing and doesn't lead to anything.
No, and Marvel was so, it was like Greg had said, it was in a trajectory, and it was so good because everything connected. And so you knew that you couldn't miss any of the movies. You were like, you missed any movie because you're going to be lost, because everything connected in some way, shape, or form.
Like you had to see Doctor Strange. You had to see Doctor Strange.
You had to see all that.
And I don't know why they changed that formula. Like, why would they jump off and like do?
They were trying to bring new characters in because you killed off Iron Man, and then you kind of retired Captain America,
right?
And you kind of screwed up the Hulk,
bro.
And Thor was. But they made Thor into full slapstick comedy with Thor.
Yeah.
So that killed me, man. That killed me.
But I will tell you what the worst was.
Oh my God,
that last Ant-Man movie with MODOK.
Yeah. And the only thing good about that movie, he's not working with them no more. But Jonathan Majors, and even but he was good in. But at the same time, he shouldn't have been in that movie because Kang was supposed to be the big Avengers threat, and he got beat up by some ants. Mm-hmm. I'm like, wow, okay, well, why should I care? And then he got killed by a Loki variant in the Loki TV show, and so it's just like, you're not making this character threatening enough.
I think what they need to do is have an overseer, someone that's maybe below Kevin Feige, that will work with the different creative, writers and directors, that has, a flowing storyline that connects. Like you can have, you don't have to follow that formula of, maybe Shang-Chi doesn't have to be connected to, them going to another universe or multiverse kind of. It doesn't necessarily, like he can have his own, like, say we want a Blade movie, but have it gritty, like have it, in its own, maybe in the 70s, you know what I mean? Like something different, like it doesn't have to be, but I think they need someone that is going to have a vision of where they want all the movies and stories, the Netflix or the Disney, where they want it all to go in a certain direction, or not go, but have it flow and not be disjointed and not go anywhere. You know what I mean? Right. I think they need that, instead of just being like, oh, they're going to do this and they're going to do this, and then we're going to connect, then we're going to get the Young Avengers maybe, and then we're going to, we're going to have, now we're not going to pay Jeremy Renner, so now we don't have, it's
Where's
like,
Hercules?
What are you doing?
Where's Hercules now?
Yes, I mean,
right, Hercules. They did the teaser for Hercules, and
we saw Hercules, and now he's gone. Where's Charlie Theron? Where's Charlie Theron? She was with Doctor Strange. Now they just disappeared.
So they need that someone to like make sure that it's all respected and flowing and respects the fans. You know what I mean? Like a Dave Filoni, someone that is going to respect Star Wars and make sure that it's true to itself. And
because Ahsoka was basically Rebels to me. Yeah. It was a continuation of that.
It was. Ahsoka was basically Rebels. You're right. Yeah. With a little bit of Heir to the Empire thrown in there.
Yes.
Right.
It was. But like I don't know, like with Marvel, Thunderbolts was pretty good. I like Thunderbolts.
That's funny. We were just watching that earlier.
I need to rewatch
it. And my son was just like, we was talking about, because it got to that last scene, not trying to spoil the movie for people that haven't seen it, but the scene in the void, I guess you would say. Yeah. And the way they kind of fixed that situation, like me and my son was just like, Yeah, we almost had a tear come out our eye in that scene because like the movie deals with a lot of like mental health.
Yes, and I like that.
And
I liked that a
different.
lot. That was cool that they addressed that.
But Sentry was legit, like just like in the comic, like he was legit, and that's what I liked about Sentry.
How he went dark.
Yeah,
man,
that was so cool.
I was super worried about Sentry at first, like,
so was I.
Screw this up, and they did not.
They did not.
Did you guys see? Somebody made a figure of that. Like they took the new Marvel Sentry figure, but they like just completely flat blacked him. The whole body. They flat blacked the whole body. And then I think they did like 2 white eyes or something.
2 white eyes.
But it looks so good. It looks really good.
I'm surprised Marvel Legends never made one like that.
Yeah, I know. That is kind of
that is funny. Yeah. They never made that one. You would think, and that would have sold.
Oh, that would have sold.
They could have done 2-pack with Sentry and the Void, and that was so like crazy.
I'm kind of with you, William. Yeah, I'm with you.
I agree with William.
You know, like I was saying a minute ago, you don't have to have every character connected through the multiverse. You know, you can have characters doing their own thing. You don't need to bring in Daredevil. I mean, you can if you could think of a way or a reason or whatever, but it's not necessary. You know, like let these characters do their own thing and fight their own fights and be in their own battles. It doesn't have to be cosmic. It doesn't have to be astral plane stuff.
Just make it make sense.
Yeah, make it make sense. Yeah.
Like Daredevil does not have to be in Doomsday or Endgame. Or anything.
Put him somewhere where it makes sense.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I agree.
And leave Iron Fist at home.
You know, they could do so much with Iron Fist because he was like one of my favorite.
I know. I was so excited.
Heroes, dude.
I was so excited. I was struggling on trying to watch that show. I was just like,
I wanted so bad to like it. I was trying my ass off.
Man. Me too. I'm like, this is not what I imagined.
And I imagined I wanted Power Man and Iron Fist. You know, Luke Cage and Iron Fist. That's what I wanted. Like the team up. I was waiting for that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What'd you think of? Have you seen the trailer to Wonder Man, the new one?
Yeah.
You know, I love the actor. Because he played Black Manta in the Aquaman.
Yeah, he was good in that. He was actually good.
I liked him.
Black Manta was my favorite villain, so I was like, yeah. I have hope, but we'll see.
I'm exactly the same way. Like this could be another Ironheart right here.
It looks like a comedy though.
But that's the thing that kind of got my interest of it because like, okay, you see the trailer, like, wow, this is kind of different. It's kind of like
it could be like a studio. Yeah, it could be another Ironheart. It could be
or it could be another
Miss Marvel. It could be another She-Hulk. And you know what? With She-Hulk, I will say this: with She-Hulk, I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it either. It was one of those that I was like, it could have been better. You know, because
I liked her.
Yeah, I liked her too.
Yeah, the CGI in it, God dog, that was embarrassing.
You have my boy Daredevil
on the budget.
Yeah. Yeah,
Daredevil's in it.
That was pretty bad.
Daredevil's the best one.
Daredevil's the best one.
Yeah, and they kind of wasted Mark Ruffalo in that.
Yeah.
You know?
They should have just had Mark Ruffalo pop up for that one episode and then leave it at that because when he came back with his son, I was like, oh my God, we really gonna do this? Like, y'all ain't even made another Hulk movie yet. Right. Y'all doing all this now? Like,
did you hear though that like? Speaking of that, like they can't do a Hulk movie because of the rights.
Universal
rights.
They can distribute Hulk movie because of that.
It's the distribution,
distribution.
Because here's the thing: the Hulk has some of the best villains. You know, Absorbing Man and Abomination, and
the UFOs.
The team, the Wrecking Crew. I mean, there's so many. Dude, there are so many cool villains. I already said Absorbing Man. Who's the other one? There's just so many villains that he has.
You got the genius guy.
The leader. The
leader. But they kind of put him up already.
They kind of. He wasn't that bad. He wasn't that bad in the Captain America movie.
That was a mess.
It was a mess, but I did like Red Hulk. I mean, I was excited for the Red Hulk.
I would say the Red Hulk looked good in the movie, but like that's only 10 minutes of the movie. So, but the rest of the movie, I mean, I like what's his name? The villain, what's his name? He's in Breaking Dawn. I'm not Breaking Bad though. Breaking Dawn. Breaking Bad. He's in The Boys. God dog it. What is his name? Starts with G. Espinoza or
Giancarlo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Giancarlo Esposito.
Yeah.
Giancarlo
Thank
Esposito.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, he was the Mandalorian. The Mandalorian.
He's starting to get a little overexposed, I think.
I like that he was announcing the movie, kind of like, oh yeah, he plays a great bad guy. But then
he is, but
didn't
he's
get
in
much of him.
everything. He's in everything now. Now allegedly he's Mr. Freeze in the new Batman movie. That's what I heard. Really? I also heard today that
Sebastian
Stan is Two-Face. I saw
Sebastian Stan is Two-Face. So
I think I know everybody's saying Sebastian Stan is going to be Two-Face, but I think he looks more like he should be the Hush.
He looks more like the Winter Soldier.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I don't like them jumping back and forth.
I don't either. I don't either.
It throws me off.
I like him as the Winter
Soldier. Make his
Soldier.
money.
Yeah. I like him as the Winter Soldier. But now, like, you have Jason Momoa, Aquaman. Now he's Lobo.
Right.
But he was supposed to be Lobo. He did a good Aquaman for what? Justice League and maybe the first.
He was an interesting Aquaman.
But then the second Aquaman, I'm like, all right, dude.
You know who would be an awesome Aquaman? The dude that was the I
Jack Reacher
his name
again.
Huh? Who?
Richardson. Alan Richardson.
Jack Reacher.
No. The guy from the new Running Man movie.
Oh, Glenn Powell.
Glenn Powell.
Yeah. He would be an awesome Aquaman.
Yeah, I never thought about that. Yeah.
Glenn Powell would be an awesome Aquaman, dude.
Sure. James Gunn, if you watching this at all,
yeah, right.
Hey,
somebody said this to him. Yeah,
hear what he just said. Give him a call. You need
the other one I would have said for Glenn Powell would have been somebody like Hal Jordan or like one of the Green Lanterns, like maybe Kyle Rayner or something.
I could see that for sure.
Yeah, but they already got what's his name from Friday Night Lights as Hal Jordan.
Yeah, and that kind of give me the.
They're doing old man Hal Jordan.
If they do old man Hal Jordan, then I'm afraid
they might
young
John
Stewart. Gonna kill him off.
Yeah, Aaron Pierre is John Stewart. So
yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, that's his name. That's his name, Aaron Pierre. Okay.
Yeah, Aaron Pierre is John Stewart.
But
I'll tell you what, Guy Gardner was fantastic in the Superman movie. I mean,
it was fun.
He was perfect. He was perfect. He was perfect, and he's supposed to be in the Lantern show too. For what?
Well, he needs to be. He's a jerk, so he needs to.
You need that.
I hated him in the comic books, but I liked him in the movie.
So, me, Omar talked about this too earlier.
When was this? Where was I at when you guys were?
It was just a few. It was just.
It was right after the show, right?
Yeah.
We talked for like an hour on the phone after the show. And then today we were talking, we were like sending messages back and forth.
And I'm like, I gotta go.
I'm making him laugh, and he's like, dude, I gotta go, man. I got work to do.
Yeah, I'm like, I do stuff around the house. Oh man. But it was we were gonna talk about the Cosmic Pack. The one that you were talking about.
We were saying that the zombie pack, that's the Miami Dolphins dead football team, like ready to tackle you down and everything.
Like if they were in a plane crash or something.
Yeah.
Damn, somebody gonna actually do that now. Yeah, I know that, right?
Well, I totally will. I already ordered a few sets of those, so I'm totally gonna make a football team.
Do it.
Yeah,
and
100%.
tag me in the post, please.
I will.
Oh man, so Greg wanted to talk about that today, about the cosmic, packs that we saw Wednesday. So what's everybody's thoughts on that?
Go ahead. I'm looking up their website.
You're gonna pull it up.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
So I went on Curtis's after show, and I made a few opinions about that. So for the Constant Pack, I'll be honest with you, when it came out, it surprised me how good it was. I was shocked because I thought it was just going to be maybe 4 or 5 heads and that's it. But Jay, I'll be honest with you, and Greg, that snake pack, dude, snakes are killer, man.
Great.
So I bought 2 of the CC24 bundles, and then I bought an extra snake head pack. because I was like, I've got to have snakes. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I talked to you earlier today. Like, you know what? The snake pack, that looks a lot better than the blue one. A lot better. And I was just like,
it's more realistic snake colors.
And it has a tail.
Yeah, that's the best part about it. And that will fit a lot more into the Mythic Legions stuff too. So I was just like, oh, it's tempting. It's very tempting.
I think with I mean, look at that. Look at those eyes. I was telling Eric Miller, those eyes, man, he killed it with those eyes. That's
isn't that so cool that we could actually talk to like the people that did the work
and friends with them. We're friends with these people.
Well, what I was telling him is like, it's if you go out into the Florida swamps or the Everglades and you shine your flashlight, that's what you see. All those eyes, all in the water and everything.
Hell
like,
no.
Oh, here we go.
Hell no.
I can scare my wife with some of those things.
Right.
Oh man. But you can do so much with those. And that's why I was like, yeah, I gotta get some extra packs of those.
How many you got?
I got 2 of the CC24 bundles, and then I got an extra heads pack because I'm gonna make another character with that heads pack in the tail.
Cool.
And then I got an Ovian, and then I got I forgot, and then I got an Ovian lean with that heads pack too. So because I wanted an excuse to get another Novian lean, and now I have one.
It is a great figure for sure.
Yeah.
Man.
And that's not bad. $40 is not bad.
That ain't bad at all, y'all.
Cheap. $28 for the Sentry and the Science Officer. And Greg, did you get the Engineer? I know you wanted to get an extra.
I did.
Yeah, I'm curious about what Greg got too. I'm like, man, what all did you get?
I will tell you. I will tell you what I got. So I got one of the upgrade pack of this, just because this was my first cosmic figure. They had hold on a second, a test shot sale. We're joined by Larry right now. We got Larry in the chat. How you doing, Larry?
What's up, Larry?
I'm good, guys. How y'all doing?
Good, man. Yourself, man.
We're doing great, man. We're having a great Friday night, man.
Yeah, for sure.
You look like you're having a lot of fun. I figured I'd hop on and see.
Yeah, I was hoping you would, man. So yeah, I got the pack. I have the figure, but anyways, they had a test shot sale when I first started collecting mythics, and this figure was one of the ones that I was able to grab. So they released the test shots of the cosmic characters before the cosmic figures were even released yet, which was kind of a strange situation. And so this was the only cosmic figure that I was able to get. They all sold out, but it kind of gave me a preview as to how the figures were. And so I have a soft spot definitely for this character, and it's great for customs and stuff too.
Yeah, that helmeted head is cool, man.
It is cool. It's very cool.
So with I have 2 of those of those engineers, and I'm gonna soup them up like that. But that red head, the head, that's going to mythics. I'm making a red.
It's beautiful.
I'm making a red Sonya.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah. So I picked up this, and then I got. Sorry, I got itchy ear. I got. Omar, you said you had a AA20.
Yes, sir.
That you would.
He's got your name all over. He's got your name all over it, brother.
So instead, I just bought a couple of the head packs. I think I got 2 of this AA20 upgrade. I got 3 actually of the engineer upgrades, just because I like the faceplate. I want to put that faceplate on my Ularia figure. And then we could use her for
Delphina.
Yeah, Delphina. Yeah. We can use her. Yeah. E-Grain.
And I bought multiple Delphinas, so that's perfect now. Now I don't have to worry about her being the same.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I got a few of the I ordered a Sentry. Like, I didn't have a Sentry. Just because it was kind of plain. I thought the Science and the Sentry, sorry Curtis, were kind of boring. So I never bought them, but I love. So I bought this guy because I think that the middle character looks so cool to me.
I love the head with the eye in the middle.
Oh,
yeah,
you do?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the robot head.
That right
cool.
there is
It's
cool,
so
man.
unique.
That is cool. Yeah.
See, I'm more the head
it
humans.
looked like something off of Fifth Element.
That human head right there, that's going to Mythics for me.
I mean, look at that paint, man.
Yeah.
You know, he's got that 5 o'clock shadow.
Yep.
It's just phenomenal. So
Look,
yeah, I
at
ordered
first.
this, and then I ordered a couple of the basic packs. So it was about $130.
That's not bad.
That I spent, but it was mostly just face plates for knights, and then I just got the Century pack and the Engineer pack, and then the rest are just heads that I got.
You didn't get any of the Miami Dolphin?
I did not. No, I didn't.
I have like 3 of those in my cart right now. I haven't finished picking out
Do
stuff
it, Larry.
I want.
Do it, buddy.
I have so many ideas for the zombie parts. But I wanted to get both of the character combo packs with the girl as well. But yeah, those I want to get the War Tour, the Mad, because I don't have that version of Cosmic. I have.
You gotta have that.
Great figure. You gotta have that. Yeah.
But those just look so cool, and they showed them on some other figures the other night, and I'm like, I kind of want that. I know my girlfriend would love making up zombies all over the house for Halloween.
Right.
So.
I personally got an extra one because I want to put it on a Fisher Rice body.
Yeah, there you go.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Because they'll go on anybody, really. I mean, they pop really well with that blue and then the orange, but they'll look killer on any set of armor you put it on.
Oh, yeah.
And I love that they kind of made they took a regular human zombie and kind of made it a space zombie.
They did
by having the the kind of crazy blue color.
Yeah, it reminded from Mars.
Yeah, it's very what's that Event Horizon?
Yeah.
You know, where they find the dead bodies floating on the ship.
Yeah.
Very Event Horizon, or very Pandorum. The other movie, the other space horror movie, Pandorum.
I know what you're talking about. Pandorum.
Pandorum, yeah. It's just
Pandorum.
like
okay, it was Pandorum. Yeah,
that was a good movie. I forgot about
that.
That was a really good movie. Very underrated movie. That was really a lot of good actors in it too. Dennis Quaid and all them. Yeah.
And what's his name? Ben
Foster.
Foster. Yeah.
Yeah. What happened to Ben Foster? I haven't seen him in a while.
I don't know. I just saw him the other night on.
He was in
30 Days of
Sweeney movie. It was a boxing movie. He was in that.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, nobody didn't.
He was also the angel. Don't forget that.
Yep.
Oh, he was the angel.
Yeah. You know one thing I liked him in a lot. 310. The 310. Yuma. Yeah.
That was a good movie.
That's freaking great.
Wasn't he in Hell and High Water too?
Yeah, that's another great one too.
Yeah. This Red Jet is a great figure too, man.
Oh, God.
I'm debating getting another one of those because I only had one, but the paint scheme on that and that head looks really, really good, man.
I just wish it was a different color.
Yeah.
I don't really like the green and yellow, but
I'll tell you what.
That's just me.
Did you guys ever play the game BioShock?
Oh yeah.
That looks like a Big Daddy. It looks like a Big Daddy. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love the head. I just don't like the color that much. But I don't have
a couple head packs and just paint them different colors.
Greg, get the colors. Come on, man. Orange. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
I'm just saying. But I love that head though. That's an awesome head.
Yeah.
I don't have any of the figures for that yet, and so it's like I only have currently 5 Cosmics, and I've been torn on getting that. What was it, the Grave?
That 3-pack is worth it.
Yeah, I'm tempted on getting that whole 3-pack because I don't have any of those guys yet.
The thing is, Larry, with that 3-pack, is you're basically paying just for the figures. The heads, they only added $1, and you get all 3 of those heads.
That's it.
That's
not bad. You get a lot for $130.
But they get a few more head packs, and I just repaint them whatever color I want, and then make them any other figure I want.
Yeah, you get a lot there. You definitely get that. That Sligor is a really great figure.
You could do so much with that figure. It's crazy.
Yeah, heavy gunner.
They did good. They did good. That was a good one. That was a good presentation of those.
And there's the other one. There's the other one, Greg. If you can go back to the, I'll tell you which other one I really like. Where is he at? Not the Dun Dun Dugan one, but the other one. It's
Operative.
Oh no, it's no, not the Operative. I'll tell you what, those heads for the Operative make that figure. It elevates that figure so much more because before I always thought the figure was cool, but it wasn't like anything like, oh yeah, I got to get more. And those heads, they really do bring it out. They make it look like Manny faces.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
More so than the original ones, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Like I got an extra one of that, a pack of that, and the other Operative I have, I'm popping that head off and I'm putting one of those heads on it.
This reminds me of Mass Effect, kind of.
Yeah. That's a good call. Mass Effect.
Good one, yeah.
That's a little bit like Garrus, yeah.
Yeah, like Garrus, yeah. Good call, man.
This kind of gives me that vibe a little bit.
Okay, now I'm tempted. Let me go ahead and get by some.
I know I'm looking at this Voltor. I'm like, I have one, but I don't really want to break them apart.
That Sligor head, that is when you look at that and you take a look at the human head that it comes with.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That reminds me of, you have Mufasa and you have Scar. That's Sir Enoch's evil brother.
Oh yeah. This guy is like mean mugging me right now.
Yeah, man. That face.
Why y'all looking at me?
Yeah, he's like, you ain't shit. Like,
no, man.
Go to the next picture. Go to the next picture.
He's gonna go on a lot of nights. That dude's gonna go on a lot of nights.
Oh man.
Yeah, I love the different face plates. Like that was the big thing for me.
Yeah, they killed it.
Face
they
plates.
did so good.
Yeah, for sure. I love this. I think this looks so much fun. And I remember when, the Cosmics started to hit, there was a lot of debate, amongst fans, like, should there be humans? And a lot of people like, no. A lot of people like, yeah. And I was definitely a yeah. I like to see humans in the
But I like what Jeremy said. I like what he said he said they're not humans, but they're like, it's kind of like, Superman, Kryptonians, they look human, but they're not human. Yeah. So that's the same thing with these characters. They're humanoid. What humanoids is the word I'm looking for?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, that's cool. But it says you can also put them as your mythic. So I think that's what a lot of people.
I don't remember if it was Joe G or Trevor or Curtis, but they said that looks like Eric Miller, and he made his own tribute figure.
Eric Miller, I did not.
They're gonna be like,
yeah.
That's funny.
Oh man.
That head pack, no, they killed it, man. They killed it.
Yeah, that was. I was impressed.
Yeah, you need more bad guys, Larry.
Yeah, chaos. Dang it, Trish.
And Will says, sorry to hear that Heavy Gunner is my favorite paint scheme. Sorry about that, William. Sorry.
I agree, William.
I mean, I will probably get one at some point. I was it IshCon?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was IshCon where they unveiled them and they had them there, and I got some for other people, but I didn't get myself one. And I probably should have,
It's a cool figure. It's a lot better in hand than it is in pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it was just the color choice that kind of just turned me off a little bit. But I acknowledge that it's a great figure.
Yeah, and sure. I get it because there's color choices that like the Operative, that color choice with the pink and the blue and all that. I wasn't a big fan of it at first, and now with the new heads, now I'm like, oh, man, actually, really
it's a cool in hand.
They always do that to us.
It's the metallic-y colors are kind of cool.
Yeah,
here, but it doesn't fit on my shelf, but it's still up there. I don't care.
Yeah,
especially like with the knights, like the Armor Experience knights. Like the green ones.
Right.
Yeah, I just sent Greg one. How'd you like that?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, I love it, man. I haven't had a chance to open them or really check them out, but yeah, that was a fun trade.
They didn't get damaged, did they? You said the box.
No. I was excited to get home because I look on my front porch as I drive up, and I always look to see if there's a box sitting there, and there was no box, and I'm like, because I remember you saying that it showed up, so I was like, weird. Yeah. So I pulled into the drive on the side of the house, and there's a little box, and it's just soggy, wet with rain, and I was like, man. And that was just it was odd that they did that. Every once in a while we'll get a delivery on the side of the house, but usually they will put it in the front. But no, it was fine. There was nothing was hurt. It was good. Yeah, you took good care of it. So
we traded Jay. We traded some Gladiator. He wanted some Gladiator parts.
Okay.
Some Gladiator parts, some Armory Knights, and he gave me some couple pair of legs and it's a couple figures that I wanted some extras of. So
yeah,
that was a good trade.
Yeah, I love trading. I would rather trade than sell or buy or whatever.
I wish I could trade with y'all and be all in the same neighborhood.
Just what do you got? I love that.
He's got plenty of gladiators. He's got plenty of gladiators. I'll tell you that right now, man.
Oh man. So yeah, I think the prices for these were probably the best prices we got for them.
Yeah.
Oh, the Cosmic?
For the Cosmic packs?
Yeah. I think because you and I were talking a little bit about pricing on toys.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the Horsemen are they listen to their fans. They're not gonna gouge us. And rightfully so with this stuff. I mean, the Cosmic stuff, it's been out for a few years already. And so they're not going to charge us, crazy, prices for these figures, thankfully. So,
yeah, I mean, if you go to their store, you get, they still got the older ones on there. And I'll tell anybody, like, the ones that they have on, on their store for sale, you can what your money's worth with them. You're getting a lot of good stuff with
it. Did you see how much McFarlane is now selling the Zatanna and the Professor Pig?
It's like 35 or something.
Yeah, it was like 36. It was like 36 bucks.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh, he got the Zatanna.
Okay.
Did you see the find in the store? What?
The whole collector's,
Did you see the Baron one yet?
Where'd you find it? Like Best Buy or something? Or
Best Buy, yeah.
Best Buy?
Yeah, but it was like 40. It was like came out to like 40.
Yeah.
God,
42, 45.
Sorry, dude. Not anymore.
That happened with Hot Girl. I really wanted Hot Girl, and I jumped on it and ordered it quick, and then I looked and I'm like, well, I paid almost $50 for a $25 figure. I mean, I love that Hot Girl, but I was like, damn.
Dude, Greg, check this out. Like, I stopped collecting McFarlane like sometime late of 2024, and I remember when the Hot Girl came out. I remember my buddy said, "Hey, if you can find her, can you buy her? Buy two of them for me?" I said, "Yeah, I got you." And I went to Walmart and I saw two of them right there. I was like, "Okay," I didn't look at the price. Yeah. I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna get these two," and then I went up to the register. And then when they scanned them and they said like $80,
like, how much?
Wait a minute, hold on. I'm looking at like $80. I got just for two fingers. They're like, yes, sir.
So
$80. I'm like,
I went to my local Target yesterday to stop to pick up a few things. I said, let me walk down the toy aisle, and I found this figure for $5. I got Tombstone.
There you go.
For $5.
Yeah.
For $5, dude. He was $4.99 on clearance.
I love that.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, done. I was like, swipe. And I took him, for $5, man.
Patience.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Now
I got him, and then I ended up getting him, and I ended up getting that Jean Grey that's in green with the yellow X.
Yeah, the Scooch one.
Cool. She was $5 too, dude.
Dude, she was everywhere. Everybody thought she was like on a sell out like crazy. She did.
And they had Savage Land Professor X.
He was on sale too.
Jumpsuit, he was $5 too. So I was like,
jeez,
damn, dude. All right,
those were all retro cards too.
I thought I like a bandit, dude. Yeah.
She's like, when are you going back there?
Yeah. You going back to some more?
Yeah, I put out like a bandit, man. I was like, whoa. And then I bought a G.I. Joe. I bought the guy, the Budo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Budo figure. Yeah, I got him for 55% off. So I was like, I'll take it. So he was like $17.99 or something. So
dang.
yeah, you've got to build your Dark Justice League. You have to, and that's your Justice League Dark and Satana. I've been wanting a Satana figure for a long time. I have her statue that they came out with a while ago, but I don't have the figure. I have to get that.
I was thinking of doing Rose the Hatter with that top hat.
Oh yeah,
that figure looks so good.
And Detective Chimp is with her. That's great, dude.
Yeah.
That's how McFarlane justifies the price increase.
Exactly. But does it come with the base, the car base? Do they still do that?
Yeah, I think I think I like this version better than the platinum or the Chase figure.
What's the Chase? What's the difference in the Chase?
I think it's like silver or something, isn't it? Her vest.
Yeah.
I think she's like blue,
and then he's brown.
Bluish. Yeah,
he's got like a brown.
And he has like expression, like he's gonna attack you or something.
Yeah, that's a sweet figure, man.
That's a good looking figure.
Yeah. I've been waiting for Satana to come out for a while.
They got Black Canary. She's the next one, huh?
She's the next one. Yeah, Black Canary.
About time.
Yeah,
I ordered this.
Might be the end of line.
Yeah.
Ordered this Wednesday and I got it Thursday.
Nice.
There you go.
It never happens.
Nice. I got to go to Best Buy tomorrow to pick up one of those mic boom, because my mic sits here and every time I move it rumbles or whatever. Yeah, what Greg has. And I got him at Best Buy, so I was just gonna go pick up. I'm gonna look to see if I can find that Zatanna and figures.
Sure.
That's gonna be my next upgrade too, is a boom mic arm.
Save on shipping.
Yeah, I need to do the same thing too. I ain't got nothing yet.
Yeah, just the mic on the camera.
Yeah, the same here. But I need something like what Greg got. So
I have basically a TV tray. But I've got my laptop on it. I've got the boom mic, and then I have a light that I can move around, and then adjust the tinting on it. I can make it lighter or darker.
I ordered a new camera so it can, because this camera here is just regular stock camera, but I ordered one that's 1080p, so hopefully get a little HD.
What'd you get?
You can see my smooth face. So the I got the Fifine, the same as the mic through Amazon. So so I got the hookup with that. So it should come here on site. I should get it by Sunday.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then I'm probably gonna get headphones too, so my wife doesn't hear me talking while she's in bed. Or hear all you guys talking,
Hey, Omar, the whole family might not hear me talking. They're like,
it's all good though.
I wish I had
That's why I closed my door. So my dog would be here right now. She'd just be sitting right here, like Greg's dog always comes in and everything. She'd be right here if the door was open.
Yeah. Terrence is saying that we're opposite of Offworld. I thought Offworld was over. I didn't even check. But we've got 8 people watching, so I'm not worried about, and maybe Curtis will say something to me, but I doubt it. He don't care.
He always says never go on Offworld. He says you don't want to watch the show.
Right. Yeah.
I know he told me I was on Legion's chat a couple of weeks ago when he was on Offworld. He's all like, all the nerds go to Legion's chat and all the cool kids go to Offworld. I was like, okay.
Right. Yeah, I'll probably hang out there for a few after this show.
Yeah,
that's cool. This is just like one time, just like every blue moon kind of thing.
Yeah,
it was much needed, man. I think all of us have had a pretty long week and everything, and that's been
busy week. Yeah,
and I think it was worth it too. I mean, I think we're all having a great time. So it was well worth it.
Unparalleled Universe as Robo on tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I love Robo. I love his show.
Robo's great.
Robo, yeah.
And he's a nice guy too, and
he's super nice.
That's even better when they're cool people.
I watch his news, his Saturday.
Wade, I don't know Wade. You know, I've run into him once or twice, but I didn't get the same kind of kindness, like vibe that I get from Robo. But I don't know. I don't know Wade, so. You know.
I think I saw him at Legion Con. I was like, "What's up? What's up?" And that was it. You know, it wasn't nothing bad or good.
Terrence says Curtis cares about every one of those 8 people. Yes, I'm sure he does. Definitely. Terrence, Robo don't know about Curtis. Thank you, Terrence. Thank you, man. How you doing, Terrence? You doing all right, buddy? Terrence works more than anyone I know. Like, that guy is always working.
I mean, he's in the business, you know, he's bartending and then.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
first one this time.
Restaurants and it's tough, man. It's tough. Yeah. Sometimes I'd get out at 1, 2 in the morning and it sucks, man.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I did that a little bit when I was first, you know, one of my first jobs was working in a cafe and then a bar. And it was fun. But
when you're younger, it's cool. When I was the restaurant chef, we'd shut down about midnight, and then we'd go to the bar next door and hang out till 2 in the morning.
Yeah, party at somebody's house.
Yeah.
But now we're old now.
Yeah, and then Greg, we'd hit the In-N-Out on the way home. We'd hit the In-N-Out burger.
Yes. Oh yeah, Jack in a Box.
Oh yeah,
you
man.
know, whatever.
Can I get 20 tacos from $1 each?
Exactly.
4 tacos and a spicy Jack for me, and I was good, man.
Exactly.
An ultimate cheeseburger and
God, I just ate. You're making me hungry again.
Terrence says, I'm powering through what I'm hoping is my last season behind Bahar. I hope so, man. I hope so.
We wish you luck on your future, wherever you do.
All your endeavors. Absolutely. Yeah, he's got some projects that he's working on, so I'm excited for him.
I'm involved in one of his projects.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. Cool. Yeah, I know about that,
and
I'm excited about that. I look forward to it in any way that I can help you guys.
Absolutely.
Same here.
Bring attention to it.
I'll be seeing you guys at a lot more cons this year, so that'll be fun. I only went to 2 cons last year, MegaCon and Legion's Con.
I'm all for people like expressing themselves or being creative, you know, like these different podcasts like Larry's, you know, I love that. I think having your own show or your own podcast or your own anything is like a form of expression or being creative. Like, you know, Larry, you know, I mean, it's a hobby, but it's also like a way of life. It's a way to express yourself. It's a way to get out there to communicate with friends and, you know, talk about stuff that you enjoy.
Yeah, it's super fun.
Yeah.
I wanted to do something like where, because of my culinary skill, I was going to match food with like a certain character, like a toy character. And then like, what would they eat? And then I would like put up the recipe, cook it, show how to do it, talk about the toy at the same time and everything.
Oh, that'd be badass.
So I thought about
that stuff.
Yeah, like
me and my girlfriend would be cooking that stuff up like gangbusters. You kidding me?
Yeah, so I've been thinking about something like that. Like I would do something cool. You know, of course they'd be taped; they wouldn't be live because there's no way you're going to be cooking in
right.
Right.
But
I'm in Kentucky, Terrence.
but I always thought about something like that, like what would orcs eat, and then talk about like
that's a great idea.
Yeah,
yeah,
you know, or like what would Superman eat, or what would, you know, and then just pick a topic.
Yeah, what would that guy eat?
Or somebody who's a vegetarian. Hey, this is something that elves would eat. You know, the elves. Would
the
eat.
elves, right? Exactly. Yeah. What would Silona's flock feast look like? What would a night look like? You know.
What would this guy eat?
You know, Larry, I almost bought that guy today at the toy store.
Did you?
I saw him at a place called Acme, and I almost bought him. But they had this other dude called Mango. He looked like a luchador.
Yeah.
I almost got him instead.
I do love luchadors. I do love luchadors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I may go back and grab one or two of them because they were cool, and I like the birds too.
Yeah, we have all the
plunder
beaks.
too. I'm doing the same thing.
Well, I'll show
the plunder beaks in like a while ago, but those things are awesome.
I'll show you what I made. I made this today.
What's up, Alberto?
That's
cool.
I made a Lord Averona.
So, that's awesome. Love that cape.
Ooh,
yeah.
Okay.
So you did that today. Pulled up. This is old Urzok parts with the Revenant Warrior, and then the Silver Knight, and then the faceplate that came with the Legion's Con exclusive. And then I got this cape from Mello. I did a trade with him. He gave me a cape and stuff, and I gave him a couple Gladiator parts. And so, yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Pretty awesome.
Wait, Trish. You're saying there's a Godzilla cookbook?
Yeah, we have it.
What?
Yeah, there's an official Godzilla, and there's like an unofficial one.
I have not heard of that.
We're going to say that too loud. My son's a big fan.
I love Godzilla. That's
Hang on. Here you go.
Oh, sweet. Let me see this.
Official Godzilla cookbook.
There we go.
Wow.
Whoa, okay.
I had no idea.
Larry, open up the book and go to one page and show us what the recipe is.
All right. Well, there's a bunch of drinks in here too. So I mean.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
I love that.
Dang, that look good too.
From the deaths.
So let's see if I can find actual food.
Gotta make it from the depths.
There's a lot of drinks. There we go.
William says, "What do you eat? Buildings?"
Sometimes.
That's creative though. I think that.
That is awesome.
Isn't that cool?
That is
cool.
She loves all these ones. We even got one for One Piece. That's one of her sons.
Crazy.
So she loves going through those and make a bunch of cool stuff.
James, I did pre-order Ultimo Dragon and Laredo Kid and a couple of the other wrestling figures. He was talking that boss fight. They make some really cool luchadors, man.
That's awesome.
I got Roosh and Laredo Kid and all them. So yeah. What do you got there, Jay?
Oh no, I was just
he's playing.
I'm doing the same thing y'all do. You know, I'm just customizing.
That is so cool. I love the color combinations on that.
I need to get some more cloth goods, man.
And then got the Silver Knight.
Silver Knight,
yeah, faceplate in there. So yeah, turning like some kind of prints with Iron Man-ish kind of armor,
right?
You know. So yeah, I love. That's one thing about Four Horsemen figures. I just love popping, swapping them, and I can just do that all day.
Yeah,
be my own, my own world, just doing that. Oh man, that's what.
Like, do you ever have like figures that are just nothing left? You know, like a box of parts. So I remember as a kid, like with G.I. Joe, like I would end up with just a box of arms and heads and legs, and I'm like, damn, like I don't have as many figures as I used to have. I have a few cool ones, but I don't have like so now I have like a lot of parts.
So I took a picture of all my parts and I sent it to Jay.
Oh man, he made me jealous.
You see this door right here, this closet right here? All that is parts.
Okay.
Oh wow,
parts and extra figures. But I made her. I think she's gonna be my RPG character. But I used it's like an elf assassin.
Oh yeah,
nice.
That's cool.
Did you post that in the Cabal?
No, I haven't posted it in the Cabal yet. No.
Where's the soft goods? Is that from the churl?
That's from the churl, yeah.
That was a nice. I love that.
Yeah, that's
cloak.
Yeah, so I used 4 different figures, and then the churl. I used the head, and then the soft goods from the churl.
Okay.
So yeah,
that's pretty good, dude.
That churl was a nice. I really love that.
Incredible figure, dude.
I did I upgraded my Fastia a little bit.
Oh,
I'm trying to figure out.
We'll put out some more toys. Hold on. Keep on talking, y'all.
Oh, that looks really good, man.
Yeah.
Oh wow. See, I haven't even started customizing anything yet. You guys make me jealous.
It takes a while, but
once you get into it, Larry, man, you won't be able to stop, dude. You'll just be doing it and doing it and doing it. Like some nights, my shoulders and arms hurt because I'm just popping and swapping and just doing little pain apps here and there. And that looks really good, man.
Yeah, I had to take her hair off though, so it was kind of, she's like, "Oh man, what happened?" Because her hair didn't fit underneath the hood. So I don't know.
Did you try the hair piece from Thrace, the one where the straight hair just comes down? That'll fit under the hood. You're muted.
Yeah, you're muted.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'll see if that works.
You're good.
This is from the Ghost of Christmas Past, I think, isn't it?
I have her coming in. She should be in tomorrow.
That's a great figure. Yeah, it's a really, really nice figure. You will love that. This is one of my favorite pop and swaps that I did a year or two ago. It's kind of a cosmic. Oh, sorry, I didn't know I was in Biggin still. I guess I'll take advantage of that and show off this one of my favorite pop and swaps. I'm starting to get a cold. I've been kind of all congested here.
But, everyone's been sick. I have people at work sick.
Yeah, Jordan.
Here sick.
Jordan from Purple Gang was not feeling well today. Oh, that's awesome, dude.
So I gave her the long legs of Aes, the alien. And so it kind of gives her a slender kind of what was the name of that MTV cartoon?
Aeon Flux.
Yeah, yes. Aeon Flux. Yeah.
So
I used the engineer body, the legs, the loin, the loin piece, and then the chest, and then I used the Ghost of Christmas Past arms and head, and then this is the Doc Nocturnal cape.
Oh, that looks really good.
But it was a pain in the ass though to take the hands off of the engineer, but it kind of gives her black gloves, so it's kind of a cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah, but yeah, this has been one of my favorite. You know when like you build something, you pop and swap it, and you kind of leave it. Then it's something that you really love, and because you don't put the parts back to where they were, you leave it as is. So that's when it's like a good pop and swap for you.
Mia was that gladiator I showed you, Greg, the one with the Borderland Horde head.
Yes,
that looked like Achilles. That's my favorite pop and swap so far.
Absolutely,
he loves his koi.
Okay. Oh yeah, awesome. You know it. You know it, bro. Yeah, I saw the one I guess I posted in Cabal.
What's your favorite figure so far, Larry?
You know what? It's hard. It's like picking a child. Everyone's favorite. Well, not really, but I'm listening. Yeah, cool.
So what? So let me ask you: what out of all the figures that you have from Mythic Legion? Let's just say Mythic, not Cosmic or Figure Obscura or any other toy line.
Okay.
Which one? We all know Greg is as a Spirit Bender.
Yes.
That's his favorite. What's yours, Jay?
As far as
it could be the character, it could be the figure, it could be the lore. What's your favorite?
God, dog, that's a good question.
And the same question for Larry.
Oh God.
Just one?
Just one.
My number 2 is Valiant Knight. That's my number 2.
Yeah. All right, Jay. I'll give you 3. Give me your top 3.
Oh, thank God.
Larry's like searching his shelves.
Yeah, Larry's
okay, Corey's one of them.
Okay, so you really like Corey to the point that he's like one of your favorites of all time.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites because he sticks out in the whole collection.
He definitely sticks out. Yeah.
And I guess it's the orange. It's that one, The Valiant Knight. I'm sorry, Greg, I had to take yours, but
That's okay.
yes, that's one of my favorites too. Because that's the night. That's the night to have. To me,
the OG.
that's the OG. Yeah, exactly. That's the OG night to have.
That was awesome.
I was hunting for this guy at Legion's Con, so I was happy they had it in the figure fair. So I was hoping I'd have to spend an arm and a leg for it. So that was a great one. And then I like my vampires.
There you go.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one, man.
He's a beefy boy.
And of course, Koi, because Koi is an amazing figure, so I love him too. But
what about you, Greg? What are your top three? Well, you have Valiant Knight, you have Asm, Valiant Knight. Who's your number three?
Oh man, I would say, shit. That's a hard one, man.
It is.
It is.
I would
because there's so many good figures, and you're just like,
Omar, there's not a bad figure.
No,
at all.
There isn't. No.
There isn't.
I would probably say, based on how many I own, I would go either the Aetherblade Orc female set, or the Cavern Dwarf version 1. Because I probably have 4 of the Cavern Dwarfs. This guy right here.
Cavern Dwarf is cool.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I've probably got 4 or 5 of this guy.
That's an awesome figure. Yeah.
So the version 1 has the regular, like the full beard, and version 2 has the braided beard.
Yeah.
And I just dig the just the flowing loose beard. I love the colors. Plus, we've got the Darla short cape.
That's awesome.
Which really, I don't know, it's just a cool. So yeah, between this guy and the orc female orc Aetherblade set, I think those are probably.
And Jay, you like the Valiant Knight, Koi, and who else?
Yeah, and my number one favorite one is what's that? Aquagor, the dragon, the blue dragon.
Oh, Rakagor.
Aquagor. Yeah, that's my favorite one. That's
your favorite figure out of all.
That's my favorite one out of all of them.
That's a lot of people's favorite.
Yeah,
Terrence, you don't have to say swig, man. It's okay. we're not going to report you, man. You don't have to say swig.
Terrence top 3 are swig, and swig.
Right.
Oh man.
Jorn, Enoch, Snag, and maybe swig. Yeah, Snag is a great. I think Snag. I mean, which is better, Snag or swig? I don't know. I like the head on Snag, but swig, I like the soft goods and stuff.
I'll be honest with you. My favorite goblin is Thwick.
Yeah.
I love Thwick.
Me too.
Yeah. I like his face.
I love Thwick. Thwick is awesome, dude.
Yeah.
His face and
that's straight up goblin.
Yeah. But like for me, my favorites, I like all the evil dudes. So for me, like my favorite are Thrasus, the firstborn.
Okay.
I love Thrasus.
Yes.
That is a great.
I'm glad you mentioned him last week.
Yeah. I love Gorgo Aetherblade. Love Gorgo. And Urzok. Those are
I don't have Gorgo. I don't have that
man.
one.
Oh, yeah? Gorgo and Urzok. Those are my 3 guys. Now, for good guys, my dude's Atlas. I can't wait till Rising Sun, man.
Yeah.
That's going to be an awesome.
Oh,
yeah. Let me see that Gorgo.
That Gorgo's so good.
I need to pick him up.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
I'm surprised you don't have him.
No, I know. I bought Attila loose.
Oh, okay.
And didn't get the 2-pack. But he's a great looking bad guy.
He is, dude.
Hey Greg, guess what? Sunday at the toy show, I was at one of the toy shows over here, and somebody had a 2-pack for $70.
Wow!
What? Wow!
I was about to get it. Just I was like, nah, let somebody else get it.
Terrence,
but since you need Gorgo, I like it. If I see him at the next one, if he's still there,
let me know. We can go halves. Yeah. We go halves on that.
Yeah.
Greg, I have an extra Gorgo.
Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
There you go.
Making dreams come true.
I have an extra Gorgo.
That's Santa Claus.
If I grow my beard out, I'll look like Santa. So
yeah, too, for sure. Yeah,
You come in another form,
and I'm in red, so
There you go.
Yeah, we'll talk for sure, Omar.
Yep. Yep.
I'm sure I've got some stuff that you would
Absolutely.
be interested in. Yeah, absolutely.
I got an A20 and a Gorgo screaming your name.
Shoot.
Thank you, man.
Omar, those heads, the gladiator heads, the ones I showed you. Those are the ones. If you want those are.
Yeah,
just let me know. I don't know.
We'll talk tomorrow. We'll talk
okay,
tomorrow.
okay. Yeah, that's
tomorrow is my off day where I'm chilling at home and I'll just watch podcasts and just relax and pop and swap
like
and
me.
everything else.
There you
I'm
go.
not doing any work tomorrow, man.
Sounds like a good day.
Yeah. I've been working hard, man. So
Yeah.
how many days left to ZoloCon, Greg?
Oh man.
48,
I think now. Yeah.
48. God, dog, that's fast. Coming up pretty fast. Man,
they got a lot of releases. I mean, a lot of ZoloCon exclusives coming out.
There'll be more.
Not just Legions, but I'm just talking about in general.
Yeah, there was more. There was a lot last year. In fact, there was so many that I missed. I think a few, but I think there's going to be more vendors this year. But there was quite a few last year. We had, Four Horsemen, we had Spiro Toys, we had Valaverse, Marauders, we had Savage Crucible, Rosetta Girls. Yeah, there was a bunch of stuff there. So
is Savage Crucible going to be there this year? I didn't know if they were or not.
I'm sure they are. I don't know for sure. I'm not a big Savage Crucible person. Mark would probably know.
Yeah,
he's a big Savage Crucible guy.
Yeah,
I kind of, and it's not because of the rift between Horsemen, and that maybe it is a little bit, but I just kind of fell out of the figures. Like I kind of lost interest in them. So
I started collecting them. I didn't even know anything about the history behind any of that stuff.
I usually I don't really bring it up. I'm
and
I've
most
heard
of the time I
stories.
try to zone it out. I just try to I mean, if it's a toy that I like, I like.
Right, yeah, and that's usually how I am. I don't get political and all that stuff. I don't draw lines.
It's like, oh, that's really cool.
That's the one because you said
armor on there. That's cool, yeah.
The eyes, what's in there?
It's like with me and Valaverse. I know the reputation, but I love the toys. So I mean, I collect Valaverse.
Yeah, absolutely. And that was another toy line that I kind of stopped mostly collecting. But it wasn't because of Bobby. Every time I've met him, he's been super cool.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm getting my action points together because they've got a new.
Here's mine.
There you go, my man.
I already have the letter in. I just got to put a stamp on it and send it away.
Yeah, I'm with you, Terrence. I'm the same way. I mean, the people have nothing to do with the figure. Like I just.
Jay, hold up that other figure again. The one that you just had.
I got these.
What you got?
Is that the one with the red?
Remember I was talking about what's from Star Wars? The Reign of Knights. What's the thing that
Knights of Ren?
Yeah,
the Knights of Ren. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was trying to make my own version.
Nice,
version of them.
Those are awesome. Yeah, nice.
I love that the pauldrons from Koi. Those are so cool.
Yeah.
That Revenant figure, man, that thing is just.
You can do so much.
I'm buying some more when they go in stock.
A toolbox of.
And then I got my big bad guy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good stuff, man.
Yeah, I was tempted to get that BBTS version. I didn't pick him up.
Yeah, Stavros is a
great
figure.
He's still on sale?
Yeah,
he might be.
Go get him.
I haven't checked. So I almost picked up that Hush Batman. Luckily, he was from Gong Studios. Luckily, he was sold out on BBTS.
Oh, right. You got the Barodak, huh? That's an awesome one too.
Yeah, I have not opened him yet.
I will say this. I'm and this is just saying, when it comes to the ogre scale figures, I've had some issues with some of them. Yeah. Standing and falling and everything else.
Yeah, my upcheck has a stand for sure.
Yeah, I have him set a certain way where he's not falling, but he's like in the corner.
Yeah.
I will say this.
What's up?
Herzog is my favorite ogre scale figure. I love Herzog. But that Barodak is right there, right behind him. That Barodak is so good. And that one I haven't had any issues with. That one stands. I haven't had any problems.
Did you upgrade his legs?
I did. I went. I hit Billy up at Legion's Con, and I got every single one for all of them.
Okay, good.
Oh
good.
Yeah.
Terrence duct tape.
I got this guy.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's cool.
I just got my invoice for the
one more
for last the snake guy, the green one,
Ventress.
Ventress, yes, Ventress. And then the Horde Troopers from the Tusk Horde Troopers. So I just got those. So they're coming.
Who did you get them from?
Articulated Empire.
Okay. Good answer. Yeah, my buddy Sven is Sven Guerrera. He's also an authorized. He does Death by
Collectibles. Sven hooked me up, man. At Legion's Con.
He's a good dude.
He had the pizza, Mythic Pizza. And so, did you see that, Jay, when you went?
Yeah, I saw it though, but I'm just glad.
So I was talking to him, and so he was with his girlfriend, and she's the one that made all the Mythic Pizza boxes with the figures, with the mystery figures in it.
Right.
So I said, I'll get one, and then I asked her. I said, you pick one out for me. So she picked one out for me. And I ended up getting the gunmetal armor knight.
Nice.
Yeah. And I ended up getting Arazak. And I was like, you know what? I did pretty good because I only had one Arazak, and I was actually going to use the second one, this cloth.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's good. That's
good. That's good, man. That's really good. Dang.
Yeah. And then he had the armory pieces from the previous year. And he had sold me the green ones that were sold out at.
Oh, wow.
What?
Yep. He gave me the Armory Knights for the green one.
The green one from the green leather?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm super jealous.
It was a lot.
You're making me jealous all day. You need something.
I know,
right? he's like all the way up at the top, like next to the moose. So I can't really so I can't really grab him right now. But
you're good. No, you're good. Yeah. Shoot. I want you to knock them all down and everything.
Yeah.
This is your fault.
Yeah. You don't want to see my big ass jumping on that couch right now.
Right. Oh man. Shoot. Greg said we're gonna want to talk about prices. Like we're just gonna talk about prices and like what we think about toy prices these days, and how we see where it's gonna go from the future, the next 5 to 10 years, and how do y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel like toy prices or like you at the max on toy prices, like on Marvel Legends and G.I. Joe and Masterverse, or are you okay with them being the price that they are now? Do you think that they're gonna go up again? When's the cutoff line for y'all?
So unfortunately, here let me grab one figure here real quick. So unfortunately, for me, toy prices are to the point now where they've outpriced kids. Like parents can't afford to buy the toys for their kids anymore. Right. So toy prices now match collectors. They're for collectors now. They're for us. Back in the day, I grew up with a single parent. If G.I. Joes were $25, $27, $30, guess who's not getting the G.I. Joes?
Right.
So we were lucky that in those days, yes, wages were a lot lower. Yes, the economy was different. But we were very lucky because a G.I. Joe figure would cost you $3, $2.99, $3. Star Wars figure the same. Whatever it was you collected, even a Transformer. We think about Transformers now. Little freaking Sea Spray is $40 at Walmart.
Yeah. That's what I was talking to Greg about.
Little Sea Spray back in 1987 or 86 was $6, $7. So the difference with toys now, unfortunately, the kids are being priced out of it. And that's one of the reasons why a lot of kids don't collect toys anymore. Baby toys are still popular because, kids still play with baby toys. but they're not like us. Like when we were collecting toys at 14, 15 years old still. Now we might have not been playing with them, but we were still collecting them. I know I was. And you know, and you know, and then you go to high school and everything else, and I was still collecting toys. But now, I mean, like this figure right here, I just got this figure today. That's a Valaverse figure. Okay. All right. $19.99. I'm good with that. But if you turn around and you grab a G.I. Joe figure, $27.99. Or if you get something like heavy metal or you know, one of the deluxe figures, they're $47.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, $50.
Yeah.
For that, I might as well. I mean, you know, this guy right here, he was $40. He was $39.99. A Savaggio press.
Yeah.
He was $39.99. So I mean, come on. I mean, he's not a $40 figure. I'm sorry, he's a good figure,
right?
But he's not a $40 figure.
Well,
now,
I think what Terrence is saying, I agree with. I think that one of the reasons maybe that they're expensive is that toys are for adult collectors now, not as much for the younger generations. And so, you know, they know that we have more income than, you know, our younger versions of ourselves, you know. So I think that they feel like it's okay for them to charge us $27, $34, $40 under the, you know, tag of it being for adult collectors. But I don't think that that's right. I'm not excusing that. I just think that that's their justification, is that because we can afford it, it's okay to charge that. Yes, I know that, you know, there's costs and there's tariffs and there's production fees and all this, you know, things are more expensive, labor. I get all that, but I think that they just, I guess, expect us to pay the difference, or to, you know.
I think you guys will agree with me when I say that there's a generational gap here when it comes to collecting toys, because when our generation starts dwindling down,
that's it.
I mean, and we're going to be collecting toys at 85 years old. We'll see, but the thing is that as our generational gap, as we get older and and our funds start going down and we go into retirement and everything else, we're gonna come down to a point where we're not going to spend that kind of money anymore to buy action figures. Right. And so what's going to happen to the kids that are growing up now that get to our age? They never got the chance to collect them as kids, so they didn't fall in love with them. Right. So a lot of them never even experienced a toy.
They're not going to have that nostalgia that we
exactly. So do you think a guy at 35, 36, 38 years old or 40 years old is going to go and say, all of a sudden one morning wake up and say, I'm going to go to Target and I'm going to go pick up a Marvel Legends?
Right.
No. So what they're doing now is, I understand that, yes, let's price toys for collectors, but now what you've done is you've cannibalized the business. Yes. And now you send the kids away. So now that next generation and the next generation after that are not going to be doing what we're doing.
So what do you think is the way that these toy companies can survive for, you know, the next, I mean, after those 5 or 10 years from now? What do you think they should do? What do you think would be the best thing to do? Because
they're not gonna lower their price.
Right,
no.
Yeah,
let's say tariffs disappeared and there were no tariffs again and everything. Do you think Big Bad Toy Store or any of these other stores are going to drop their prices back down?
No, because people are already paying for it.
No, they're going to reap the benefits and get as much profit as they can.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what business is. It's, you know, they want to make profit.
If they know, like as a salesperson, I do sales for food.
Mm-hmm.
If I know that my customer is paying $31.60 for a box of 40 pounds of chicken, okay, and I'm doing my pricing, I do my pricing every Friday, and I'm doing my pricing, and the chicken lowered to $29.89, but I know that they paid $31.60 for that chicken. Do you think I'm going to lower it down to $29.95? No. I'm going to sell it at $31.60 because I know they will pay for that, and then I get my commission out of it. So it's the same thing. It's not going to change, unfortunately. So as toy prices go up, you know, like and it's the same thing with Mythic Legions. A standard toy now, if you don't pre-order it, a standard figure is $55. So you're going to see that from now on, and hopefully it stagnates at 55 for a while before it increases again. But that's where you're at now. When I started collecting Mythic Legions, they were at 42, 40.
Yeah.
You know, so.
But that's the question. How can these toy companies survive after we fade away?
I think that they realize that they probably won't survive eventually. They do have like cheap toys for kids, but I think kids these days, they want a tablet, they want the phone, they want, you know,
Pokemon cards,
or
Fortnite skins,
Roblox or whatever. They're not really interested, I think, in action figures like us. So we're like the dinosaurs, I think, that keep these companies alive. But I think eventually there's not going to be. Hasbro's smart in having like
games,
like the games, you know, like Magic and stuff like that. They're smart in having that because that will definitely keep them afloat. But I think action figures.
You can look at companies now, certain companies, and I'll use, because I just saw Larry playing with Lionel here. Okay, so I'm going to use Super 7 as I know that's. I'm going to use Super 7 as an example. Okay.
I was thinking that.
Look what Super 7 did. They gouged their prices up. They blamed everything on the tariffs. That was a great excuse for them. They put everything up through the roof. Their Silverhawks figures were at $70. Their Thundercat figures were at $70. Everything went up $20, $30, and now they're almost at bankruptcy. They're selling their figures now. They're selling their Silverhawks Wave for $50, and you could get 4 figures for like $50, $60 at Big Bad Toy Store. So they outpriced themselves to the point where now nobody wants to buy their product, and now they built a bad reputation on top of that. So now it's like, here you go. I mean, like, I don't buy Super 7 now. The only Super 7 I was ever interested in was Thundercats and Silverhawks, and that was it.
Me too. And Power Rangers,
Well, I think the problem is that when you ask for that much money, you're going to get the criticism. You're going to get the hyper, you know, like, I'm studying this figure. If there's anything wrong, you're going to hear about it because I paid $70 plus shipping for this figure. I love Super 7, but I'm with you. Like, the prices are stupid.
It's insane.
It's the same with Mezco. Mezco, I know it's a quality figure, and it's the same thing with Mafex. It's a quality figure, but man, I mean, how many of us are going to pay $120 for a Batman? How many of us are going to pay $130 for a Deadpool? You know, it's going to come to a point where we have to stop and we have to start making some choices here. If I'm going to spend $130, I'd rather buy myself 3 or 4 Mythic Legion figures than spend it on one Mezco.
You know, but Omar, you're right, because I think now we live in a time where like people are being very cherry picking even more now than ever.
Right. Yeah, because they're so expensive. You know, I can only get one. You know, I can only get one Ultimates Godzilla because it's $100-something.
Right.
You know, so you just and Terrence is right. You know, they're all competing for that same dollar.
Audience.
Like when you guys, Jay, you and Greg, you met Josh, the guy, my friend that was with me at MegaCon. All right. So when we went to MegaCon in Orlando last year, we went to the Mezco, the big Mezco display they had. It was huge. It was awesome. They had like all the figures there and everything. But Josh and I knew about Mezco, but I never knew the pricing of it. I just knew that, they had made some cool toys and everyone was like, cool. So I walked in there, and when I started seeing the prices of some of these figures, I was like, there is no way that I'm going to pay for that, what they're asking me for, when I can go to the guy right down the street or right down here at Hasbro and grab 5 figures for the same price as that.
Yeah, you go over that place, you probably like, I can only get like maybe 1 or 2 toys and then I'm out.
Yeah.
I mean, Hasbro, you can get like a whole wave of toys and you'd be like, okay, I'm good.
And William's right. There is a space issue too, because I've ran into that. Probably. That's why if you ever see me selling toys on the Cabal, it's because I ran out of space. It's not because I want to sell them. But
Larry's laughing.
Yeah. I ran out of space. It's not I don't buy toys to then flip them. No.
Right.
I just realized, oh wow. Like I have crates full of Marvel Legends and DC McFarlane sitting in my garage right now because I have no place to put them.
Right. That's a collector's worst nightmare, space.
Yeah.
Running out of space.
But now it's to the point now where I just want to sell them. That's why, I've been asking.
If I can't display them, I might as well sell them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I might as well give them to somebody that can use them and can display them and have fun with them and do whatever else instead of them just sitting in a box in my garage. Yeah. I have a closet full of Mythic Legion figures there that half of them I'm never even going to open because I don't have the room for them.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
like Greg was talking about,
there you go,
a whole bunch of spare parts, arms and legs. He's like, okay, what I'm gonna do with these,
Right. Like I have a display right here full of wrestling figures. Mm-hmm. All my wrestling figures, all my legends, right? And now I'm thinking to myself, I'm about to take all those figures down and put Mythic Legions up there. Like I did my Marvel Legends and my DTOFs. I'll show you real quick. There's all my DTOFs. There's all my Marvel Legends. That used to be Marvel Legends and DC McFarlane. Not anymore. That's all Mythic Legions. And then over here, that's all Mythic Legions. Mm-hmm. And then over here, that's all Mythic Legions.
Damn.
That's insane.
You got too far up there.
Starting to see a pattern
Bring
here.
them down, man. Bring them down a little bit.
Well, yeah. So, I mean, I'm sorry, but when I go in on a toy line, I go in on a toy line. I'm not.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I'm gonna show you a sneak peek on my. Well, no, I shouldn't. Not yet. It's too messy. But I'm doing the same thing you do, Omar. I'm starting to replace my Marvel Legends with Mythic Legions now.
But like right here. Here's my wrestling figures. Those are all my wrestling figures right there.
Okay.
And
that's nice.
Some of them.
Nice collection.
Some of them, and then some of them are at the very top over here. Those little ones, those are all like retro figures up there.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm running out of space. So what am I going to do? Those are about to come down, and they're going to get Mythic Legions.
Right.
So.
Man, it's crazy. What about you, Larry? How you feel about this?
I mean, my whole house is pretty much covered with me and my girlfriend's collection. Like almost every room has something of ours in it. I mean, this is our bedroom, and here, you want to look at this?
That's your bedroom?
Here. Yeah, this is my bedroom.
That is awesome, brother.
Oh
man.
Wow.
Wait, let me see Carrie Fisher again. Hold on.
There you go. Oh, look at that.
Zoom in.
Is that autographed?
I had that since like I was 19 or something like that. So, like, this is just in the bedroom. This is everything currently in here. And then I have 2 DTOFs, Vesta cabinet, 3 Billy bookcases in the living dining room area, a cat slayer sitting on the dining room table. I just have cabinets and stuff galore, and I'm out of space for everything. So, space danger is definitely a thing in this house because this is a 2-bedroom ranch style. Just one level, no basement, no attic space really, and usable attic space. And so, I was telling him during our talk, like we're actually trying to save up to get a bigger place because it's me, her 2 oldest kids who are 20 and 21 respectively, and so we're just trying to get a bigger place so we can have room for everyone's stuff.
Yes, James, you're right. Those Godwins are awesome. I like those, and I like the new Raven that he's coming out with too. The Regium. I get a lot of the wrestling figures. I mean, that's one of the few toys that I've been collecting since I was a kid. So it's like, but I will say this, like when Larry pointed out, I don't have a basement either. I live in Florida, so we don't have basements. If I had a basement, I'd be the happiest guy alive. That's why I want to move up north. To be honest with you, that's one of the reasons I want to move up north. Is I want a basement.
I do too.
Mm-hmm.
Brian Carr, my buddy Brian Carr, his basement is perfect. It's literally he's got a very nice sized house, but the whole basement is the size of the house. So it's, you know, and it's all carpeted. He's got a sink in there, a kitchen. I think there might be a bathroom too.
Yeah,
but like I would,
house like that.
I would live there. I mean,
my in-laws' house is like that too. So yeah.
I have a friend. His house, his basement is pretty much the size of my house. Just his basement. So
yeah. But the thing with that is, like, you're gonna fill it. I mean, if there's an empty space, you're gonna fill it, and eventually, you know, it doesn't matter what size you have, it's gonna, you know,
that's absolutely
gonna be jam packed.
And
because we keep buying. Either way, I mean, we have to. It's not like
we have to fill it up.
You know what? I'm not buying any more mythics for a year. No, you're not going to do that because you're addicted. You have to buy. You just are not able to display what you would like to, or, you know.
Yeah. And it's good that you said that, because it is hard. It's hard to stop. Like because it's not just about the fear of missing out, but it's just the matter of, if you stop, you feel like I'm never going to start again, or I'm going to miss out on something really important.
Yeah. Well, the FOMO.
Look at, you know, like in the Cabal, you know, you see someone posted a Valiant Knight. I probably have, I don't know, 6 or 7 Valiant Knights. A few of them are autographed by the studio. But if I see a deal, I'm like, oh, I should get that, you know, because I know how good the figure is. I loved it. But, you know, if it's a good deal, it's hard. You know, if someone posted an Enoch for $45, just about everyone I know is going to be like, wait, you know, claim, you know, just because we know it's a great figure. And if it's a good price, even if we don't need it, we're probably still going to buy it.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because it's just like that. Like, you see an Enoch, like you say, for $30, you're like, okay, I got 3 Enochs already.
Right.
But that Enoch's $30. I need to get it.
Yeah.
I don't have an Enoch.
You need an Enoch for sure.
You have to get one.
Apparently, I need every figure.
Just get what interests you. You know, eventually you will become more addicted and just start buying everything.
I mean, you saw what. I mean, most of this is what I picked up from Legion's Con. So, majority of everything on this dresser.
Yeah.
My suggestion as someone who has a small Mythic Legions collection like yourself is, pick what you like.
Yeah.
With that, build from the inside out, and don't do like I did, where I was all over the place and I just went everywhere, and now I have a whole bunch of figures. Now, like with Greg, we all have like we all have our one figure that when we see it in the Cabal, we're like, I gotta buy it. Right? For me, it was the original Skeleton Legion builder. Damn it. Every time I saw that figure, if it was $25, $30, I bought it. I've got 20 of them.
Omar,
you definitely Legion build it. Yeah.
Every time I see a skeleton for like I said, that part,
they're
like,
fun.
I gotta get
it's
one.
a fun figure. So
it's a great army builder.
There's so much you can do with it.
Yeah.
So like me with the Tengu Warriors from Power Rangers Lightning Collection. I have so many different Tengu Warrior figures and putty patrollers and just but now they're in a tub because I have no place to store, display them. So it's like so many grunts.
The danger is when
we're army builder addicts.
When the figure is cheap, that's when we,
and that was in full display for myself, which I realized after I left Legion's Con, for the Armory. I didn't have to go to the Armory 9 times and buy 18 gladiators, but I did. And then I came home and it took me 2 weeks to put them all together. And once I did, I was like, it
was fun.
It was fantastic. But then I realized I have no space for half of these gladiators. So that's why I started trading and selling them away. I was like, let me grab. I know some people missed out on some parts.
Thank you, Omar.
You got it. And I knew some people missed out on some parts. So I said, fine. There were some that I'm going to keep that I'm not going to sell because those are the ones that I really want. And like all the skull paulders and everything, I'm not selling those.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Oh, yeah, don't do that.
Don't do it.
No. But you know, the thing is that I find myself with all of these figures all of a sudden, and I'm like, you know, what am I going to do with like the Templar Knights, for example, the Templar relic cards? Okay, yeah, there you go. Look at that, Jay. That's the one I gave him.
Out of the shells when we went through.
Wind it up. There we go.
I packed it all nice for him and everything. I put it all nice.
Hey, Omar.
Yeah, man.
I was so upset when they were out of the trays when we went through. Okay. I really wanted those trays.
They ran out of everything.
Yeah, we got the back, and
that looked good.
That was it.
Yeah,
it does look good in package. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
thanks, Omar.
Yeah, anytime, brother. Anytime. Anything you need, let me know. I've got a closet full of figures, and I got a bunch of loose ones too. But you know, you find that figure and you just get a bunch of them, and then you're like the Templar relic cards, for example. Mm-hmm. I wish I would have never read that there was 12 of them.
Yeah, same. Yeah, just recently I'm like, what?
God, that's our collector brain.
There's my 12 relic cards right up there.
Thankfully, they're still available. I'm like, okay, great. Oh, thank God.
Yeah. I was like, why, Jeremy? Why did you put 12 relic guards?
You know why. He's a salesman. He's a salesman. Smile, you know. Yeah, he's a salesman too.
Good. I like, good job, man. Good job.
Yeah. So, but that's Mythic Legions and Cosmic Legions.
Yeah.
Fisher Rice. I have 17 Fisher Rice.
Oh, wow.
Holy crap,
what?
bro.
Oh. 17?
17.
Jeez, man.
17 with
just go ahead and go to 20.
No, listen. I have 17 with 16 custom heads on it.
Wow.
Nice.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That is.
Wow.
I bought 11 custom heads at and after Legion's Con.
Damn, dude.
I don't remember how many heads I bought. I bought so many custom heads.
Mm-hmm. Just a shadow circle. And then that was it. And then I did so, and I still have 2 more to build. And I still have 4 Fisher Rice in my closet that I haven't opened yet. It happens. Awesome. But it also worries me because it's almost like an obsessive. Like
it is.
Also,
it is.
Yeah.
You
totally is.
It's like, oh man, I gotta have this. And why do I need 21 Fisher Rice? I don't.
Right.
We don't need 12 relic guards. We don't need 10 skeletons. We don't need 6 Valiant Knights.
Mm-hmm. Right.
We do it anyway. All of us
addicts.
All of us do. All of us army build. Every person that I've met in Mythic Legions, there are some that are worse than all of us combined.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I've heard some guys were saying, yeah, I bought 42 Silver Knights, and I'm like, what?
I'm like, for what? But I'm like, I get it.
Yeah. I bought 12 Silver Knights. I sold 6 of them.
Wow.
And I traded 2. So I have 4 left.
I think I've got about 4 or 5.
Yeah.
I just got the 1.
You know what? That's all you need.
That's all I need.
Yeah, I mean,
actually, you need 2. You need 2 so you can have the different looks. I would say you need 2.
You sold me on that. Now I have to get another one. So.
Yeah, you gotta have at least 2.
Thankfully, they're a good price.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're selling out pretty much everywhere now. They're kind of hard.
Oh yeah.
Kind of hard to get.
It's a nice figure. I always love those big things on these shields. I love these shields just because of those.
Yes.
The interchangeable. This is my favorite shield so far, just because you can pop all these sections off.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so cool. I love it.
I like the Necronominus one. My favorite one is that one.
I don't have that one yet.
The one with Thoracis. You gotta
get that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay.
I need to get all of them because
that's a good one.
I want that. I really want all the horses because when I saw I got 2 right now. I got the I keep forgetting the name of the zombie one, the rotting one or whatever for the plague. I got that horse. I got Boris.
Flagius or something. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. And I got Boris, which I got. What's that ranger's name with the bird? I keep forgetting.
Dubon.
Oh, okay, Dubon. Yeah.
I got him riding. I can't see it.
That's a good figure.
Yeah, he's back.
They look great together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I want to get more horses. I want to get all the horses. I want to because I got the War Tour of the Mad, the mythic version on the zombie wars currently.
Same here, Larry. I'm trying to get more horses.
See?
I started becoming a horse addict.
So if you guys ever need any horses,
All right.
I want at least one of all of them, and I still want one of the two headless horsemen. It doesn't matter which one, even though I really like the green probably more than I like the red.
I would go with well, the green is more accessible and cheaper than the red one is, because the red one's the OG one. That's definitely a figure's a must have. That was that's the first figure obscura that I ever got, and after that I was hooked.
I think you know what? It's funny. A lot of people that's when I talk to them, they say, yeah, it's the headless horseman that they got them into Mythic Legions, from Figure Obscura. They said they got that, they messed around with it, and then they just fell in that rabbit hole after that. A lot of people.
One figure of the year, like in 2022 or 2023 or something. And a bunch of different YouTube shows.
It's a beautiful. It is a beautiful whole set.
It is.
And I keep seeing. I saw it at Legion's kind of a whole bunch of different booths, and like, Trish loves her Jersey Devil. That was the first one I got for her.
Yeah,
but she loves cryptid, so. Much. Yeah, not anymore. That's when they came out. Of course, then we got Mouse King Connect, and she loves that one too. But she loves her cryptids.
I need another Mouse King. I'm in love. Omar, damn you, man, because that figure is so good. It is so good.
The Mouse King, you definitely need at least two.
Yeah, well, we have two, because one's for her, because I got it for her for Christmas, and of course I got my own. Which is
I want
my Christmas one up there.
Break it apart. I want to use the upper body and maybe the lower body from maybe the Jersey Devil and build something else.
So my suggestion, if you get two Mouse Kings, you know how you have the one upper body for the one single head?
Yeah.
The Xenothon body that you had your stone orc, put that on it, and you can make another rat warrior with that, because it matches skin color with that. I was doing that. I bought an extra Xenothon on the Cabal for like $25.
Yeah, you can get them cheap. The Stratos tribute.
Yeah, and then I made another mouse warrior out of that.
I've got one here somewhere.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
And I think I bought one from Terrence. Terrence was selling them. I bought one from Terrence, and then I used that. I used another one and made some mice out of it. Yeah, just do that. Anubis.
I still want to get those guys. I haven't gotten any of the Egyptian ones.
The Egyptian gods are probably.
I passed on the one Todd. I passed on him mostly because I was like, I didn't have the other two. I felt kind of bad getting a new one that I didn't have the other ones. So, but boy, that's all that.
Mythics, some things, if you let it go, or if you take, if you don't get it right away, sometimes the price will rise, and other times it will stay, or you might be able to find it cheaper. It just depends on the figure.
It fluctuates too.
It fluctuates,
It fluctuates big time, because I remember when I first started with Mythics, some figures were going for $400, $500, $600, and now you can get them for about $200, $150.
Yeah.
Like Greg, like, here's a question for you. Like, out of all the figures that you don't have, like, which is the one that you want the most out of all the ones that they've released?
That is a good question.
I love the Fat Mouse.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Put on the Ganesha body.
So good.
Yeah, I do too.
I love that.
I want one more. Yeah,
it's so good.
If I would have known that, I would have gotten another Ganesha. If I would have known, if I would have seen that, I would have gotten another Ganesha.
Yes, not Lucas jealous now.
Maybe Rhaegar.
If I see one, man, I'll let you know.
Uncan
and Rhaegar.
Yeah, I think so.
And who would you want as a Legacies of Mythos? Who's the number one figure you want them to come out with a Legacies version of?
Ooh, that's a good one.
That is a good question. Probably one of the dwarfs. I know Valgard. That was a good choice, but I don't know. Like I would like to see Queen Urxa, the Queen Orc,
in a 1.0 body.
Yeah.
I
don't know. I'd have to think about that.
What about you, Jay?
How about you?
What's the I'm sorry, I'm not good with these names.
Yeah, me
but
neither.
the main bad guy from the Four Horsemen, the fiery one.
Oh,
Yes.
Arethyr.
They need to go ahead
I
and
want
just
him.
make.
I want his
Remember, they
horse.
was going to make a larger one. They was talking about a larger version.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
There
Brute
you go.
scale.
Put them in that.
James that's a good one too. Asterion and brute scale would be awesome.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
We
What
need
about you, Larry?
more brute scale for sure.
See, I'm just really am that new to Mythics. I don't know every character, but anything that they can come up with that I probably missed, anything of the Leodicius army.
Yeah.
Even though I do have, this guy here, I wouldn't mind a newer version of him.
Did you pre-order any of the Reign of the Beast?
That's one I pre-ordered. That's what the first purchase I did was for Leodicius.
Okay. Yeah.
Then Baethir was the second.
Nice. Nice.
All in on Baethir.
I think for me, Sir Galeron.
Oh, that'd be
The
nice.
one that I want the legacies the most because I want him to have a removable helmet, so I want to see his face. I think that would be.
Six said the same thing. That's the one he was looking for.
Sir Galeron, that's the one I want. And then the other,
I got him somewhere.
Like the only figure that I don't have that I wish I had was Aetheron.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have Aetheron. But I know they're coming out with a V2.
Really expensive. Man, that figure's expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive. So I know they're coming out with Xylona and Aetheron as a legacy. So I'm pretty. Those are two that I don't have. I don't have Xylona, and Xylona just didn't appeal to me.
Yeah, I didn't. I bought her head, and that was it.
Yeah,
I would
I got Aetheron, but I got Aetheron upstairs, but he needs a 2.0. Definitely.
I don't have any
he need an upgrade.
Yeah, I don't have any of the birds. I didn't buy any of the birds. I wanted the duck, but the one that I wanted the most was the chicken, the Colonel Domesticus or whatever, just because it was the chicken.
Yeah, he's going for crazy prices.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. And then I think my wife one time when I was looking at stuff, we saw a flamingo, and it was called Flamingus. Well, if you ever come to my house, our guest bathroom is flamingo. It's all pink. My wife loves flamingos, and my wife said, "You need to get this flamingus." And then when I showed her the price, it was like $450. She's like,
"You don't need that."
Yeah, no.
Somebody
We can pass.
That too. Hey, that's on same thing. $400. Like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, no, you're good.
I don't need big cleavers.
Right. And that's why I don't have some of the expensive ones, because it's like I would like it, but I can live without it. The ones that I must have, like, Thalen and Azza, I did pay for. They were expensive when I started collecting in this line. But for me, it was worth it, and I think the prices have gone down a little bit on those, especially Azza, since the version 2 is coming. It has affected that, the price. But I don't really buy the figure for the price. You know what I mean? I buy it because I want it, not because I think it's an investment or something like that. At one point, I think I had like 4 Azzas, and I started to get rid of them because, 4 or 5, because I didn't need that many. I've got 2. I've got one opened and then one, in the package still. But
so I'll make a confession. So I didn't have as a Spirit Bender because I was going to wait for the Ashes of Agbendor version to come out. And then Greg Show, he has as his main picture on his on your splash page. And you were doing an interview with Jeremy Gerard, Greg, I remember. And that was the first time I ever watched your show. And Azzo was on the background. And so I was like looking at it and I'm like, that is a really cool figure. I was like, maybe I should look into seeing the version 1. And I found the version 1 and the guy sold it to me on eBay. I had put a like on it or a watch on it, and he sold it to me for $90.
Oh wow.
So I bought her. Yeah. So but that one right there, that's a beautiful, man. That version 2 is going to be so.
I mean, the tattoos and the blue skin and
so cool.
So cool.
Yeah. I love
No, I take that back. Eagles too. No, my wife is like, you ain't got that bird. I'm like, yeah, I do.
You got Eagleist, yeah.
Oh, you got Eagleist? You didn't get Etheron?
Yeah.
Oh.
Those like the only two
America? Yeah, you got Eagleist.
Yeah, I say I bury them. They're buried somewhere upstairs. But they're decent figures. But
Well,
yeah,
I know
they
I
do
had heard a
good.
story that the molds were destroyed or something. They weren't
Yeah,
packed
that's
right,
why.
so they're never going to make those birds again. That's why they're so expensive.
Yeah, I don't see that they would ever go back to that.
Yeah. These days, I won't even say that anymore. Like after we got the legacy of mythos, like now anything's almost possible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, anything's pretty much possible.
And like with Greg said about Rhaegor and Uncan, there's going to be a day where you're going to find those guys, and they're not going to be that expensive.
Yeah.
You know?
The waiting game.
These are that's what I was going to actually mention that to y'all. Like, talk to y'all about that. Like, what y'all think about people selling these things for these ridiculous prices, and that's one thing about Mythic Legions. Like, these are not Marvel Legends or GI Joe. Like, these are still obscure characters we're talking. So, like, people selling these toys for these crazy prices. Like, you're not going to get a lot of people that are going to come, try to buy them,
It's a niche thing. Because if you're new even, you're like, what's Uncan? I don't know what that is.
Yeah. People
right,
coming new, they're not going to be like,
I had a feeling, Larry, but I didn't want to.
Larry's like, what the hell is he talking about?
I have no idea.
So Uncan is a tribute to Man-at-Arms.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen that figure. Yeah.
And he's got like the orange armor, but it's an orc, which I think is a cool
thing. I've seen their Stinkor one that I've seen in the web store.
I've seen the same people have that figure for the same price, and like they just sit on it. Like nobody's not gonna.
I saw Uncan in an auction go for $1,000.
Yeah, and that's what happened. That's what happened.
But when I first started collecting mythics, Uncan was about $650, $700 on eBay, and now he's about $300.
Yeah.
It varies. It fluctuates, like you said.
And James is right. You can paint your own.
Yeah.
Justin Purcell painted one, and I bought his custom one. That's so I have that. I don't have a real one, but I have one that's painted.
That's good enough. That's
very easy repaint.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and me and Terrence had decided when we first started collecting that we were going to do a custom Uncan. And I think he finished his, and I screwed mine up. I was I was new to painting, definitely, and it did not look good. So I actually sent it to a friend, and he's working on it. But
because I mean, Uncan is all the same parts as a older orc.
The only thing that's unique is the his mace. I think has not been
right.
I think Ethereon might have the same mace, but I could be wrong.
I think the mace. Yeah, I think they used the mace already on another figure.
I think the mace is the.
Yeah, I think they have used the mace before.
In the armory from
armory in the Knight's armory. Yeah.
That's that. But the prices, I mean, it all depends. It all depends on some people want to make a profit, so they put these figures up on eBay, or I mean, I've even seen some ridiculous prices in the Cabal for some of these.
I've seen the ones on eBay, and I'm just looking, and they've been sitting on that for like almost a year now.
Yeah,
maybe longer.
I have a certain etiquette, and I don't know. Not everyone has to agree with me on this, but if I go to Legion's Con and I buy some extra figures, I don't buy them to flip them and then turn around and sell them for $120 when I only pay $50.
That's ridiculous.
I think to me that's dirty.
That's is super dirty.
Yeah. So and then especially if you do it in the Cabal, if you do it on eBay, that's your choice. You're a flipper, you're a scalper, whatever you want to do, that's fine. Do it. But for me, like if I see some people flipping something and then in the Cabal, and then they turn around and you sell a figure for $65 and then or $55 and then you turn around and try to sell it for $120.
That's not cool. That's not cool.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, that's not cool to me.
So
there's nothing wrong with making a profit, but
no, there's nothing wrong with making a profit.
I can understand if you bought something from Legion's Con and you bought it for like $50 and you sell it for $55 and you sell it for like
75.
You know, we're talking about 65 or just a few more bucks extra. Yeah, that's understandable. Pay for your time, pay for the gas and everything.
Well, the gladiators I put up on the Cabal, I sold them for 75 shipped.
That's fine. Yeah, then that's fine. That's perfectly fine.
And I did it because I was the one that stood in line. I'm the one that drove my car. I'm the one that paid for gas. I'm the one that paid for food. I'm the one that went to Legion's Con and paid for the ticket and everything else. So
that's perfectly fine. That's actually a pretty. I remember me and you talked about that. I'm like, that's a pretty good price. But you gonna go sell for 150? You remember like the barbarian?
Yeah.
Like people were selling that for like 150 to 200.
Well, the cleric paladin, people are still selling the cleric paladin for $200, dude.
Well, yeah.
My friend said he got 300 for his. Yeah. Like it was like a bidding war or something. It's crazy.
That is nuts.
Yeah. So yeah, this figure you can make yourself.
Yeah, that one. I wouldn't suggest people pay those crazy prices for that. Unless you really, really need it.
Yeah, if you need it, like that's how it was with Azza. Like I really wanted Azza. She was my favorite figure, so I paid the price.
Yeah, but everybody's money's different. So we're just picking on our own opinions about it. So
yeah,
nobody's not right or wrong on this.
But it's gonna get tough this year because they're coming out with a lot of stuff, man.
Yeah.
And I'm still paying retail for some of these waves until Reign of the Beast. That was the first wave that I got when I started Legions. That was the first wave that was available for me for pre-order. So I still have to pay full price for all of these other waves that are coming out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna get hit hard for sure. Rising Suns is literally right around the corner.
For about less than a month, or about a month now.
I would say February, March.
Okay, so
I imagine all of the all-ins will go out in February, and then they'll start selling the rest of the figures, and then retail, I imagine, end of March, early April, maybe.
Yeah.
And then Ashes after that.
We said Ashes,
and then retail.
Come out summertime. You said summertime for Ashes.
Yeah, and then the retail.
Ox Crew 2, Jeremy said on his show that it wasn't going to come out till Q3.
Oh, really?
I didn't get any of those waves, fortunately. No. I'm just so waiting. Can't wait for.
Don't worry, you're
good. When he comes in, I'm like, yay, another big little cat guy. That's what I want. I've been
hoping. Because there's gonna be a lot of people selling there, so
hoping Reign of the Beast comes out by the end of 2026. But
I think so. That's what I think. I think it's gonna be out.
Estimating Bathier is supposed to come out this year.
Bathier not coming out.
Bathier ain't coming out this year.
No, 2027 for Bathier for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I wouldn't think. I mean, the figures be the easiest part, but that dragon, I don't know. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of trial and error just getting that to really work right.
There's going to be a new house being bought when that dragon comes because I'm not going to have any room.
Hopefully, I'll have a new house by then too.
Right?
If we play our cards right here. Definitely. Right now, he's just going to be sleeping over top of the cat slayer once he comes in. So, in the dining room, on top of the dining room table.
You know what? That'd be kind of cool though. You could pose him like holding onto the cat slayer thing. So that would be pretty cool.
That's tight. Oh yeah,
that's the plan. If it works out that way, we'll see. So.
Or have a doghouse in the backyard and have him, in the doghouse with, have him stick his head out, just, guarding the backyard.
That'd be hilarious.
That would be.
Definitely. Well, guys, I'm feeling it, man. I was up at 5:30 and I'm feeling it, man. Omar's got some tired eyes, and I think I do too.
Yeah. I watched the Hurricanes game last night, and I was so pumped after they won. It ended around midnight. I didn't get to sleep till 3. I got up at 5:45, and then I've been working ever since. I actually was working all the way when you guys came on the show. I was still working.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you came on, man. Shoot.
I'm glad you guys invited me. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Omar.
No problem.
Thanks to the guys that have been listening. Thank you to Trish for right, Trish? Yeah,
Yep,
thank
Chaos,
you to Trish,
Trish.
for hanging out with us. I want to talk Godzilla stuff with her, so maybe next time, give her a camera so we can talk some Godzilla for sure.
She was half tempted to get her laptop, plug it in, and bring it in here too. She was going
next time. She can give us a Godzilla tour. She can show off her stuff.
Yeah, let me know. My son definitely wanted to check that out.
Yeah, I love Godzilla. Ever since I was a kid, I love Godzilla.
Same.
Yeah. Yeah, I know when I interviewed Larry, I'm like, dude, is that your Godzilla stuff? And no, that's my girlfriend's. I'm like, I like your girlfriend. Okay, I'm liking her choices. So anyhow, we'll have to have her on and she can give us a tour. But all right, guys, it's getting late. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys probably this weekend sometime. I've got a few shows. I got a show tomorrow and a show on Sunday. So
busy man.
Stop by and say hi. If not, I will see you guys soon. Thanks, people, for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time. Thank you very much.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Take care, y'all.
Remember, friends, to always have fun, be curious, share, and enjoy what this line has to offer. Come for the toys, but stay for the friends. Good night, and thank you very much.